Morning, everyone.
Morning.
We got a full house.
Kelly gets the couch. Jesus Christ.
What? It's a couch sitting on a couch.
What happened?
Put his mic on.
What happened? The door opened and you guys were fighting.
Running for his stupid favorite chair. He wants to be part of the show so bad.
Yeah,
I don't.
Well, that ain't happening.
Before my power to get here today.
I gotta be there at 6. This might be the day, Bonnie. No, it's not.
Why can't you be this funny on Twitter?
I'm not funny on Twitter. I'm just not. Neither are you.
I started getting
going
really
golfing
funny.
today. Any suggestions? Hey, I'm Christian Voss today. Jesus, good. Shut up.
You don't like Voss's golf twits?
Huh?
Oh,
You don't like
he's
his golf?
athletic.
Wow, he's relying on it a little too
what
much.
happened?
I had a birdie in the... Oh, God. Who cares? No one cares about golf.
I think I saw an alligator in the
Take his
pond.
side if you can get to it.
All I know
dark side.
All I know is the door opened. You guys were fighting for the big chair.
I wasn't
Yes.
fighting.
Yeah.
We heard that Voss got here early because he wanted a good seat.
Yeah.
Is that what you
what's-
heard?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
like-
a few
Is that
people
what
told
one of your
us.
snitches said? I didn't say. That's not like I got here
A
early.
few people told me that, Rich.
Snitches.
A few people
No.
said I got here early because I want a good seat.
No, I didn't say that. I got here early to beat the traffic. But I said, since I'm here early, I want a good
It's a
seat.
good line. Relax.
I'm
Yeah,
Jesus
Christ.
I couldn't be any more relaxed.
I kind
okay?
of
fucking
I
hate
kind of
you
like.
guys.
I kind of like the
I
line.
hate everything about this now.
It really is. It's awful, right?
Everything about this.
I got to agree with you.
I've never woke up and said, hey, this is a positive thing that's going to happen from this fucking horrible...
He's right. It's just awful.
We've been all waiting for something to happen through this, and nothing is
It's
happening.
okay, maybe...
We're all just doing the same shit 10 years later.
Maybe 15 fucking mutants will come out and see me. Don't look me in the face.
Right.
They just have no self-esteem.
I think we all
true.
expected when we all got together that all our careers would explode.
Wait,
But we're
stop,
just
stop,
sitting
stop.
in
They all did
mediocrity.
explode. Stop.
Along with the 3 other people that come in, Voss. That's
You
not
guys,
bad.
look, we were almost there if you two didn't fuck it up.
Yeah,
All right?
yeah, okay.
I blame you,
All right.
fuckheads.
That's-
You were
you know
in
what?
38 fucking cities across the country.
Gotta
you
agree
were
with 'em.
selling out fucking arenas. We were doing shows, making thousands, having a blast, and dick shit too had to fuck it up. So
How did we fuck it
How do you
up?
guys fuck it up?
How do we fuck it up,
yeah,
Bob
to go
Kelly?
fucking
Tough
right,
crowds
stick a
asking
dick in
how
a
they
fucking
fucked it up.
asshole in a church.
No, we did.
No, that
we
was
did good
before.
after that.
yeah.
We
No,
did
you
even
didn't.
better
It was
after
a fucking
that.
downwards. It was a slow spiral, but it was a spiral
We
downward.
sold out the fucking outdoor venues after that.
Yeah, but it was going downhill.
Yeah.
Comment, Colin?
Yeah, I know. Speaking of fucking up.
Let the elder statesman
had-
talk, please.
Colin's had a successful off-Broadway show and Broadway show. And
Yeah, it's
No,
off Broadway.
I
It's
understand.
Chicago.
Can we stop? Can we get this fucking animal to stop eating porridge on the fucking radio show? Stop it. We don't like hearing you
only a
talk
bear
with your
would call
regular
it
mouth.
Wow, Voss, you got some sleep last night. I'd say. Damn.
Last week, Keith brought up a good point, which is a lot of people on Twitter are accusing Voss of trying to steal my character.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And here's the thing.
And then he did it.
Yes.
He's been trying to do all these new characters, but instead of just like being organically interested, he has to name them.
no.
Yeah. How many you got now?
Bonnie's
For a
sitting
day,
home. Bonnie's sitting home with bile in her system every time she looks.
You don't think she's enjoying his?
How many you got now, Rich? Alternative Voss?
I have alternative Voss and
Christian Voss.
I dropped Christian
I-
Voss.
you dropped
which was
Christian
great.
Voss?
No, you were
Because
beating out of
dropped him
Christian
because
Voss. You didn't drop
I
it.
dropped Christian
Because he
Voss.
was accused of
Christian Voss is so obviously one thing that Colin was doing.
Shut up, you were
I don't
ashamed.
read
Oh,
everybody.
stop.
What was Colin doing that was Christian?
Colin was given like kind of Christian-y advice and
But he
and
didn't
just-
say Christian Colin.
Because he's smarter than
You don't
you.
have
Because
to.
he's
It's-
funnier than you.
It's subtle. It's organic.
He doesn't have to hammer them over the head. You fucking.
You can
Toots
figure
are
it out
talking.
yourself because
All
there's
right.
an intelligent person
I-
putting it forth.
First of all, I don't read
We all
everybody's
knew.
post.
We all knew this
okay,
would turn into
once-
just beating the shit out of us. I knew
No,
it. I knew
first of
it.
all, once they said Colin's doing it, I stopped doing Christian comic.
How did
and
you
I went
not
back-
know that, though?
I haven't done it. No, listen to
Only
me.
when Keith started slamming him
No,
in front
do
of
you
all
think
of
I
us.
killed
Boss.
He
He
said-
called you a thief.
You can't. You can't.
Hold on, Bobby's talking.
You can't be Voss the whole time and then start doing characters 3 years into Twitter. You fucking ass. Yeah, I stay. At least I stay stinky on Twitter.
At least I say it's called reinventing yourself. Okay?
I wish you did it 30 years ago.
And taller.
With bigger hands.
I want to move Bobby up to the table. Don't we have another big chair? I mean, we could slide him in because it's weird.
A really big chair.
Yeah, get it now if you can.
But here's the problem. Now Keith is going to be only on the couch. And he's black.
Put the nigga on the couch, motherfucker.
Well, why is he late? Well, we know why he's late.
Because, exactly.
Because those people
I did say
tend
up
to be
till
late.
6:30.
Why can't we teach him a lesson?
Huh?
Because it might be my fault for saying up till 6:30.
Can we have a?
We'll squeeze him somewhere else.
My coffee because the intern got 2 out of 3
Is that better,
things
Bobby?
wrong. He got 2 out of 3 things.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. All right. You told him.
Hey,
you told him
way to
6:30.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Oh, way to take care of your fly fishing fucking buddy.
Oh, man, really?
Hey, why don't you shut your face,
Two
thin
gay
fingers?
blades up there fly fishing together in fucking Binghamton.
Not you, Hope him.
You got,
Shit,
no, I got
you
thin
guys are out there
fingers
like,
too,
hey.
though. So
We all have thin fingers because
You
there's not
smashed
one
me.
fucking
No,
man in this room.
The last time you had
Except for fucking
thin fingers
nail
was
banger
fucking
over there.
12 years ago. Shut up.
Fat thumb fucking
okay.
Kumia.
Hey, this is from swinging a hammer half my life.
Fucking HVAC.
Yeah, he's got fucking. I can open any jar, Kumia. Let me get that 5-gallon drum for you. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, I work for a living.
You should.
You got soft hands, Mr. Hooper, from eating heroes all your life.
He said, "You go, I work for a living." He goes, "You should."
that's a good one.
An asshole.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
God damn, Keith Robinson.
man.
You are. This is a black record.
People are very confused why everyone's here.
Record.
We'll explain in a few
Oh,
minutes.
shit.
Can we just look around the room and look at all the fat hoodies that are in this room right now?
What's going on there?
Everybody
Holy
who's-
shit.
It's called a big cover up.
Yeah, it's a cover up. The full cover
Your boss is wearing
fat
a
hoodies.
stylish
Yours isn't a
denim.
hoodie. Yours is a tent.
Say it again.
That was just hurtful.
Nothing.
No
Emphasize
laugh
the
there at
tent.
all. Oh boy,
Damn.
just hurtful on that one.
That was hurtful.
Yeah, I mean, you know, usually there's a chuckle involved.
Boss is
but
in
not that
stylish
time.
denim, though, today.
Oh, denim. Denim wasn't stylish. Fucking Matt Damon's career. That was last time fucking. All right, nice talking to you. I got a little ahead of myself on that one. Woo! I was on a
Boss is dressed
skateboard.
like Blake Lively.
Blake Lively.
Maybe you could call your new character that on Twitter, thief.
Crazy denim guy.
I gotta go back to tweeting about
He
golf.
saved me.
Yeah.
It was a double for me. I loved it twice.
I backed off of Twitter, man. I was getting infuriated every fucking night. I just reached it and realized I spent 3-4 hours just yelling at people that I could give a shit about. Like, what am I doing?
When you
was
could be
funny
helping
that
your
Casey
girlfriend with her
Anthony
The
homework.
Casey Anthony stuff was fun. That was fun. Just,
I don't like the fact
Anthony.
shit, Rich.
That was a good one. What happened? Oh, he said, when you could be helping your girlfriend with homework.
Ass.
I like when you banned me from the O&A show.
I know. I
I remember
banned
that,
him
yeah.
on Twitter,
That was
and then people were shocked.
That was a powerful performance.
When you
I
showed
even
up.
believed it.
Well, then people were writing me, "What's up with Anthony and Colin?" I'm like, seriously?
Well, there was people were accusing
guys pay
us
attention
of
to
doing the
anything?
same fucking Twitter shtick. I was just doing the Casey Anthony thing.
Yeah.
It was fun. You get housewives from Orlando during that trial who are like mothers. You search for them, like them, find them, and then you change their tweet that is bashing Casey Anthony to make it sound like they loved Casey Anthony.
Jesus.
You retweet it and agree with them. Oh, were they angry?
It's like mail fraud.
Yeah, it is almost like you're funny.
I know. I get scared to do that.
You could totally change someone's fucking tweet. Here, this bitch now said it. And I got more followers, so
Now
that's what she said.
Her whole cul-de-sac hates her now.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were against this mother-killing, murdering.
You can't be part of the potluck dinner this
Yes.
weekend.
It
goes back to
that was fun. And, you know, I have a little fun with the Occupy thing, but that kind of makes fun of itself. Fucking Oakland knows how to fucking occupy. They're throwing rocks at the cops, fucking Molotov cocktails, M80s and M1000s.
Are you kidding me? All those young hippie kids in Oakland are throwing.
all the peace loving.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Really amazing.
Oh shit, that was a black
We
day.
know how to occupy, baby.
You also know how to freeload and soak everything out of the government.
Jesus.
Wow,
That's right.
Rich making it real. Wow, Rich just going real. No jokes
Go
involved
real.
at all.
You're a part of it. You're a part of the
damn
problem, Voss.
Rich needs to retire.
The black
Jesus.
against the Jew thing.
No, black on black. Voss is black. South
He really
playing
is.
field.
Pretty
Desert
much.
Roman
Yeah,
motherfucker.
If you look at his resume, he's black.
He don't have a resume. He really is black.
That's what I meant.
Voss don't have a resume.
He has a tight dungaree jacket.
Don't have a house either. How's that going?
Wow.
Good. No, I like that. Hey,
Trying to
Voss
make
lives
it
in
block.
Section 8 housing
Oh,
now.
yeah, his block looks like Baltimore now. You ever look
And the
out the
neighbors,
train
when
on
it
the way to
happened, the
Washington?
neighbors like, I knew it. I knew it was. The minute he moved in, I knew this was going to be ruined.
He'd be the problem. Fuck.
And Rich now with nothing to say.
What did happen to that house? How did it burn down? Electrical?
Fire.
Wait, electrical?
I don't fucking
All the
know.
money in his mattress started burning.
Bonnie did something. We don't know that. We're just trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, they
Subconscious.
They
She's
found-
like, I got to fucking burn
Yeah,
down my
something's
life
going
and
on.
start anew.
Yeah, she threw a match on the rug and dozed off. They found half a pack of Newports under the balcony.
It's implying she was having sex with a black man.
A black girl. Black men smoke cool.
That was in the 70s, I thought.
Yeah.
Last
a
time you
70s
shaved
reference?
one of your bits.
Boss got
Tell
some
Voss to
boxing
stop
gloves
eating
on.
oatmeal.
Why? Well, you should start.
Because you never know when you're going to say this little cocksucker. By the way, did anybody see Voss's hand after he delivered that one? He actually did the fucking throw. Like
Gleason?
He threw his fist. He threw his fist.
Throw my dice with a cigarette.
Hey, I throw my hand.
Voss had to fix his tie. No respect.
Give me some milk.
He's holding it under Bob's breast.
That was uncalled for.
I thought Voss ate oats, not oatmeal.
Look who's back. Colin stepping in from remote control.
And then he just like gets a little sip of coffee, like, yeah, my mission's done there.
I don't like the fact the voice just tried to trash me. He goes, stepping in from remote control.
You don't like it?
No.
That was a little rough.
That was a while ago, there, boy.
Yeah, that is kind of.
He's proved himself since
That's just
then.
noon. He had like a 15-year lull, but he's doing good. 15.
Oh, it's so true.
Colin's like Sade. Every 15 years, something clicks for him.
The fans here don't know who Sade is.
Yeah,
Why would you just, why?
yeah, that's true, Rich. Chardonnay.
Because Voss is trying to keep a
Chardonnay.
focus group thing going.
Chardonnay. Would you just roll out of bed, Bob?
Yeah, we all did, stupid.
No, you're fat. That's what I mean. Dummy. Your wife rolled you out of bed.
Then he rolled out of his house. Then he rolled into the building.
I know with the Starbucks and gotta roll.
Oh, geez.
No fun. All right, I get it. Put a stop to your shit.
What do you have for breakfast? John Panette?
I don't know how he pulled that one off.
You wrote that last night.
I know.
Come
but
on,
yeah,
be
the
honest.
word
You wrote
panette,
that last
I meant the word panette. This fucking idiot with P's and T's.
Boss came with prepared material, obviously.
Look at him. He's
pulling out a Pinette joke.
Boss is ready for that. But none of his jokes are like, what is it? Like, that's the 90s?
The best part about this is only 627.
Yeah.
There's
I
been
know.
like 80 good slams.
It's a lot per minute.
Oh, there's milk. By the way, for
there you
those
go.
of you listening that can't see Voss has stopped eating oatmeal. That's just how he sounds.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to get out. Not me first. It just can't happen any other way.
I know. I said.
It just can't
I thought
ever
the
be.
over-under would be 30 minutes.
I know. We were talking like it's got to be maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes before it just it gets vicious in here.
I knew right
I
off the
thought you were
bat
talking
it'd be
about
like
the
this.
time Keith showed up. Who said 7?
See, implying he'd be late.
I was here on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith looks like a quiet storm DJ. Nothing.
No, I don't know. None of us know what that means.
What does that mean,
What does that mean?
I know what it means. I kind of
From the
enjoy it.
Texaco Star Theater.
Yeah, what is that?
Every
black
radio
soul radio
station
station.
has a slow jam portion.
All right, you fucking savant.
I figured it was
Ease
a
up.
radio. I'd be an inside radio thing and everybody'd get a nice laugh, but no.
No,
These guys aren't
What the
in
fuck do we?
radio.
I know. What do we know? I was just gonna say. What do we know about radio?
This is a fucking.
We haven't been in radio in
hyped
7 years.
up, This is a hyped up podcast.
It's just supercharged. It's all right.
Shit, then maybe I should give you a number out, you fucking cunt.
Dude, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Bobby gave out Anthony's number on his podcast, and fucking Anthony got like what 2 calls.
One from Bobby apologizing.
My phone did it. I didn't do it.
Yeah. You don't listen to your podcast?
No, who?
He's
no,
giving it
no,
out.
It's
It's like
in
it's like-
machine.
he goes,
It's your
let me call
machine.
Anthony. He starts dialing, and he doesn't hear the number you have reached, 917. And it just starts giving out my number, and he doesn't pull the plug or anything.
I pulled every plug.
Did ya?
Once the
You
kid
start
told me-
panicking?
The kid goes, you're giving out Anthony's number. I pulled literally every plug, and I threw my computer on the ground.
Just unplug the goddamn thing. No?
I pulled everything. I just threw it on the ground and stared at it for like 10 seconds. I fucked up.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Who doesn't leave the fucking, hey, it's
It's all
Anthony,
right.
I'm not here.
I was getting a new Verizon phone with a new number anyway.
I
Keith made it on
apologize.
TV.
Oh, shit. Come on now. Herman
King, goddamn.
Herman Cain.
That hat.
Huh?
That is a sporty fedora, man.
There's your leader.
That guy's awful.
Well, come on.
No, he's leading the fucking GOP.
Yeah, I like him. But he's fucking
Yikes.
too anti-abortion.
He's a little crazy with that abortion thing.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I need abortions.
Oh,
You
what
need
else?
abortions.
I wish you had one.
I wish I was one.
It almost
Look at
worked.
that.
Oh my
Where
God.
did they
it threw
get that many
green-
white people in Oakland?
Other than Oakland?
That was Oakland at the
Yeah, the
bottom.
Oakland one is leading the pack.
Yeah, they went right to
best
violence.
Occupy.
I think they got about 80 arrests.
New York's a boring Occupy.
That's what you need to really have a protest.
Yeah, you can't just sit there and play drums like that in a fucking park that they're allowing you in.
He thinks someone's calling him.
You got, God damn, Rich, man. You
Jesus.
can't go 2 seconds.
He's enjoying it.
He really is. He's
Ever
so
since
happy with
Boss
that
got
one.
his new teeth, he's changed.
Boss is he just goes back to jungle jokes. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fucking A. That is the antithesis of racism right
Yeah,
there.
we've moved on.
What would Christian Voss say?
Christian Voss. Oh, with a little trademark at the end of it, like it's all his. Don't take this. It's totally fucking Colin's bit.
Okay, I did it one day when I found out. I dropped it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No,
You
switched it.
fought the
You
whole
switched
time.
it.
I fought.
You switched it to fucking alternative comic
No,
Voss.
I was doing that before.
No,
you weren't.
Oh, I
You never was
I
doing
doing
alternative comic
before
Voss.
Christian. I was. Because
No, you were just tweeting before that.
Why don't you do outwork Voss?
He
That works
actually
best
called
for
him
you.
out on being a thief, and he goes, well, we can both do it. Like he tried to negotiate.
You really are black.
He did the classic thief line. No, I was doing that 5 years ago.
Yeah, before Twitter started, you
Everyone knows Colin does that.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I fucking stopped doing it. I'll
No.
do
I'm sorry you got caught.
Now you
No.
did.
Yeah. Oh,
Now you're lying again.
Yeah.
You're a thief and a liar.
You finally found a way out of getting your feelings hurt on Twitter by being fucking someone else.
That's still fucking
No, but he's right.
So that's why when they trash you, they're not trashing you. They're trashing Christian comic Voss.
No, he
that's what
got
he
a way
did.
to separate himself
Self-
from the
No,
faction.
I
That's
don't do
what
that.
he
He's
did.
right, because
That's what Colin did.
no, please, I get destroyed on Twitter every fucking day.
And live in the clubs. Here's the thing.
Jesus, that wasn't
get into
nice.
characters.
Sorry I wasn't in Newport News this weekend.
Was he in the Newport
He calls me
News?
up from a hotel parking lot. Oh my God! They were having like a fucking
depressed.
Freaknik party out there. He's like, I gotta get to my room. You hear him coming back from 2 shows on a Saturday night. You hear the sound of the soda machine when he hits it for that fucking.
the hotel is completely empty all week, but on Friday and Saturday they have an Afro-American nightclub there.
You say that offends me. Afro-American.
What fucking year it is.
He's really fucking annoying.
They have
The same year his jacket is.
They don't have afros anymore. They have dead horse hair now.
Okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, no, I mean, like, I saw the documentary that Chris Rock did. The thing, the documentary. Like,
Wow,
they don't
that's
go
good.
freeze. They don't
I'm saying they don't.
Sorry. Hey, one of them is here.
You fat Mexican. They don't.
Hey, that's fucking racist.
Voss, you were saying.
Let's get back to the Jew.
Voss is going to adjust this one. Go ahead. Now, you were going to say. Instead of saying Afro-American, you were going to say something else.
Well, whatever do you call them now? I don't know.
Oh boy. Well, I guess
There was a lot. There was a lot of Negroes at a nightclub.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Negroes.
All right,
Feeling
still,
very
it was
uncomfortable.
It was a.
Ask
a
Keith
bunch
what he
of-
wants to be called. Jesus.
Okay. What does Wanda call you? Besides opener.
He's an opener American.
God, that's pretty good. This
what's
could
the
start a rule that I have to leave the damn place for.
He's opening doors too, right?
Thank you. Thank you, Chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Wonderful.
Shit.
Well, Chip really ruined everything, didn't he?
Yeah, he really did.
Oh yeah, it's the first time.
Won't see that again.
No. Yeah.
Well, these guys are here, obviously.
Yeah.
Keith Robinson, Rich Voss, Bob Kelly, and Colin Quinn. And Jimmy invited them in this morning.
Yeah.
Damn right. I'm feeling good right now.
Yeah, that'll last about
5
30
minutes.
seconds.
But
Come on, boss. What do you got? You stop looking at me, stupid.
I like your fucking hoodie.
You can't look at anyone any other way but stupid.
It doesn't even seem like you were here up till now.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Hearing's going too?
Yes.
Jesus. Voss.
You used to be like a hip Lenny Bruce looking guy. Now you look like a furniture store owner. On Route 9.
Route 9, nice.
When he had his ponytail, he looked like that.
Voss, I remember Voss in his stupid
Voss with his
ponytail.
greasy
He came
ponytail.
to Boston, Nick's Boston one night. He showed up on a Saturday. I'm Rich Voss, but that's with his old teeth, so he scared people. You had a tank top and your ponytail, all greased back.
And I can't believe you asked me for ID.
Oh, you say you're a door guy.
See, yeah, door guy.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
50% with my Vossopedic. The furniture store thing's killing me. I just seen one of those local shitty commercials.
This pillow has drool guard.
An extra strength nightstand to put your teeth on.
Wow. Here's the thing, yes.
Here's the thing.
Yes. You
Oh,
should
the
get T-shirts
thing.
made, by the
No,
way.
here's the thing. Listeners, see how we do this? Because we're friends.
Right.
Unlike Twitter
What are you
people.
doing, boss?
In other
Yeah,
words,
you don't get it. You never.
try to say when you guys do it.
Stinks.
It's just mean and nasty.
Yeah. Okay, I know you want to bite.
You're basically saying the listeners don't know how to do
bite
this.
my coat, but it's a piece of cake.
Taking his pocket. Bob was sniffing around his jacket like a fat dog.
I think you bought that knowing you'd tell that fucking joke.
He's really going to bet again? Is that all you do is gamble and drink? And just everything's a party, isn't it?
Look at this job. Of course. It has to be.
Oh, your hands are fucking awful.
Really? They're ashy. Everything about you.
Yes, you soon have to eat a little cake.
Voss's hand should be on Norton's body.
Yeah, that's right. Hummel fingers.
Oh, Jesus. How do you cough into those hands?
It's not
Why
really
bother?
helping.
I know. The germs go right around him.
Bonnie, quick, I'm about to call.
That's probably why they're so small.
God, Keith adds nothing.
That's what you got.
Why insulting Keith?
What are you talking about?
What's wrong with you, Rich? Jeez, we're all
He's
just having fun.
uncomfortable. It's his
man.
second time here.
That's what you want to go with, balls.
It's okay.
Are you uncomfortable?
Yeah,
So you're saying quantity is better than quality, Rich?
Exactly.
That's why he does 19 shows on a weekend. I'm gonna be at Vinny's Italian restaurant doing 6 shows a day.
Okay. First one in the morning.
I haven't heard that fucking button in a long time.
That's the first one in the morning, sir.
I deserved an authentic boo on that.
Yeah.
That's right. It was
Boo,
mean.
you should be getting moos.
Sip.
All right. Wow. And there's the second one. Back to
boss.
back into belly to belly.
Thank you, boss.
Yeah.
I said 30 minutes. I said 30 minutes.
I still think what
Yeah.
bothered us was the sip after. That was kind of annoying.
Yeah, was it? Yeah. I think the way you're sitting like you're fucking important.
I'm just
is
tired.
Huh?
He's slumping. How is he
Read 'em
sitting
again.
like he's
Read
important?
them balls again.
Yeah, this is not the way an
some of us.
important person sits. I'm slumped over on
Unless
my
you're
left.
fucking Jabba the Hutt.
Perfect reference.
Why would you do that to
Somebody
yourself?
Norton.
There's plenty of people here, Bobby. You don't have to talk to yourself.
It's just mean.
It really is.
Sorry. Can't help it.
Well, this is a weird morning.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Jimmy invited these guys in.
Yeah. I mean, we have to, you know. But you know we can't start any other way. We can't be around each other without just degenerating into insult. It doesn't matter where or
How
when or
could we?
why. We
How
just
could
can't.
we?
You really don't have to say that since you're in the middle of doing it.
I know that.
Well,
but
maybe
thank
Rich
you.
will have a character name for this.
Hold on. My father-in-law wants to make a speech at the wedding. You know, guys, we're all here, family, for this wedding that we just had.
That's right.
There's a lot of love in this room. A lot of family.
Oh, shit.
State the obvious, you fucking water moccasin.
Yeah, that came from the fucking his gut. That came from his gut. You fucking water moccasin.
Thank God
enjoyed it.
Thank God it didn't come from yours. It'd still be on its way.
You gotta be careful. This guy's a counterpuncher. This little fucking sock puppet is a counterpuncher.
Whoa.
Oh God.
That's tough.
Yeah. That was a good point. I couldn't argue.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wait till after the break. I don't know how you guys run this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What break?
I know. There's got to be food here first.
Yeah.
We could,
There's Kenny. It's Kenny and my grub.
we're obviously trying to avoid
Should we just
why all you guys are here.
as well?
Yeah.
I say wait after the break, like
Like,
Colin.
serious thing. What are you teasing?
We're not
Yeah,
teasing
no,
that
no,
shit.
You're
Yeah.
teasing things?
I'm gonna
Jesus.
be here anyway, so.
Yeah. We'll be here after the break, right? It's running out.
Well, don't you got to go do Talent's radio show? Nothing.
That could have. That could have been a legit. No, it couldn't have been good. That could have been a legitimate question. That was so
No,
bad.
it couldn't have been good. He stops himself in the middle and goes, no, it couldn't have been good. I'm just making sure you know that. No, it couldn't have been good.
Well, you know, look, we got to.
Yeah.
Who wants to do this?
Look, we're all here, you know, to kind of, I guess, make a to let people know that one of our really, really good friends fell ill, fell sick. He Patrice ONeal had a stroke.
Not a bit, you dummies, either.
No, we're not.
I can hear that.
It's just kind of we wanted to do it like, you know, it was a week ago, and we were trying to. The family wanted to kind of keep quiet. And we understood why, so we've known since last Wednesday, and we didn't want to, you know, out of respect for his mom and his wife, didn't want to say anything. But it's getting to a point where comedians are starting to, and it's kind
The
of
word's getting out there.
yeah, and I think we all wanted it to kind of come from us saying it instead of somebody on Twitter or some blogger or some club owner. You know, you want something like this to come from
from true scumbags.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not like club owners. Real scumbags in this room.
Right. But we don't know how he is. I mean, it's too soon to tell. Anybody that knows about strokes, I mean, it takes a while. Sometimes we just don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know how he's going to be. And please, it's tempting, I know, to try to reach out or whatever. But you got to let the family just alone. Please do.
Yeah, don't try to find out where he is or try. We know that a lot of people loved Patrice. A lot of people,
yeah,
even the people that didn't like him liked him. Yeah. So he just let for now, let the family. It's a hard time for them. So don't try to find out where he is, and don't try to send anything. And an
email address.
You have an email.
They set up an email address.
If you want to send out well wishings, because he's being transferred anyway, we just don't know where. So if you don't start sending cards and flowers, because it's going to wind up in a place he's not even going to be at.
Yeah.
We have an email address if you want, and his wife will either get him access to it, or she'll read them to him. It's loveforpatrice@gmail.com. So if you want to send well wishings and stuff, I'm sure she'll make sure that he gets them, or as many of them as he can. There was just no other way to say it. It's like, how do you give this news to people? It's awful.
Yeah.
But this is not a memorial, and we're not. This is not why these guys are in here. It's not like this is to remember them. It's just to tell you what's going on. But I didn't want to do it by myself. I don't think any of us wanted to do it by ourselves, and we kind of feel as a group.
No, that totally makes sense.
You
way,
want
obviously.
everybody to be a part of it. And,
Right. If you know you guys, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, and we don't have any. We wish we had more news for you, but we just we don't. It happened last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to say anything?
What can you say?
No, it's too hard. I was thinking, and like you said, it's not a memorial. It's not a memorial, but I was thinking of the things me and Patrice. I remember one time Patrice and I were walking from the Comedy Cellar back to our car. No, I'm just in the fun times that
it's not a memorial, but
not a memorial.
All of a sudden bring up stories like I remember.
For more memories, go to Christian Comic on Twitter.
Okay, now that we got it out of the way, Patrice had a stroke. Back to us.
Well, he was on. All right, so let's hear where the story is
I'm just
going.
saying.
I do want to see where this is going, because it won't be a memorial. It's going to be a horrid story.
No, forget it.
It's a memorial for Voss's career, but go ahead.
No, you're on your way to the car from the cellar. Well, and
we just had a nice talk.
See?
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
No, that's not what happened. But
what happened?
What do you say?
Rich.
It's so fucking sad. It's hard for us to talk about it because he's such a good.
Bonnie married you.
He's such a good friend. He's such a good friend. We know him. It's just it's too hard to fucking talk about. On the air, and without any answers.
It's devastating.
It's just whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just it's hard. So what can you say? What can you say? We pray that everything works out. And deep in my heart, for real, I think everything will work out.
Yeah.
I really do. So and
That's why you got to live your life like it's your last day on the planet.
Like you?
That's how I do it. That's how I do it.
and
We know.
I'm a maniac.
You just started at 58, though.
58. Get out of here. You guys tack on the years. Bastards.
Colin, you got anything, brother?
Anthony lives his life like Gaddafi. His last week.
Hopefully end the same way.
Exactly. I jumped on that. Exactly. A bunch of girls' fathers just clubbing him outside of the fucking.
They're dragging a drunken man away from a karaoke machine.
Yeah. That's every weekend. Wait a minute. All right, Anthony, you've had enough. It's coming from Richard Widmark. No, wait a minute. No, he wasn't the drunk, was he?
He's just dead on a bloody mattress. His big hands.
What are you eating?
Oh, Colin gave me
the table.
What you said, a table?
The table.
And he spills his coffee.
He spills his coffee. Oh, God.
Well, I think that, it sucks that, we just wanted people to know
Yeah.
from all of us.
And through the right channels,
The
right.
real, I mean, this is, you're going to hear stuff.
Gonna hear all sorts of shit.
You start hearing, I started hearing stupid stuff that didn't happen and from people that don't know on the West Coast. And, this is what we know. That's it. So, if you pray, have positive thoughts for him. Love him or hate him. He's one of the funniest guys on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's, and he's he's our really good friend. We all came up together and made our bones together. And, we just wanted to let you guys know, the fans, that, he's, he needs your prayers and thoughts right now. And we're doing the same thing. And, send the emails over, send good emails and to his wife. And if we know stuff, we'll let you know. But don't harp. Don't. Hey, we know you're going to be like, what happened? This is it. That's it. So
we don't know. I mean, literally, I don't know.
Well, with a stroke, it can go. You just don't know about that. But there's always hope involved, and that everything will turn out okay. So, just like you said, keep praying.
Yeah, so don't buy into any rumors you hear from people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about or anything like that.
Unless it's coming from the family.
Obviously, the family and Jimmy and stuff, and we'd let you know what's going on. So
you can't. You're gonna hear a lot of nonsense, and I'm surprised it's been quiet for this long.
No kidding.
You can feel it. People. Some of the calls, like Bobby said, from the West Coast comedians, and all the comics are. A lot of the comedians know already.
Yeah,
and I respect them for not. Saying anything stupid or whatever, but we just wanted to get it out there from people who love them and not, again,
a lot of stupid stuff is going to get said, though. I already heard a story, an idiotic story about Patrice crossing the street outside the Comedy Cellar with a comedian. It was a ham-handed tale.
What? You didn't even know what you were talking about.
Rich was looking at Colin.
You didn't realize it was your story?
Yeah.
Dude, first of all, what asshole would do this kind of thing?
Why is he bringing this up? This is
stop
stupid.
and look at this evil old man who lit the fuse and then just stepped back and let you animals attack this poor Jew and took a sip of his English tea. You really are just the English asshole that you are, you thin-fingered Brit. Hello, what'd you do with an English accent? I want to hear the story about the guy when he worked at...
Too long.
Two more, too much accent. You really are enjoying it.
Oh, boy.
So that's what I do at my house when I work it out.
Did I get to start working out at your house?
Bobby looks like a hippo in the middle of being born.
Because I have the hoodie on.
That's what it said. It really did.
You know what? When
be a thief.
when you lose weight, Bobby, people compliment you.
Yeah.
And you should just tell them, go fuck yourself. Because
I'm going to gain it back.
Because it always turns around. Because I'm going to gain it back.
I do.
It always turns around.
Maybe if you showed up at one of my shows once,
Oh,
you'd hear that.
shit.
I'm sorry. It just hurts that you don't come.
He doesn't come up. Do you understand? What it's like to do the Borgata and have fucking 5 empty seats in the middle that are the Anthony chairs? He doesn't come see me and he's 15 feet away.
He knows what it's like to do the Borgata.
The Borgata?
Yeah, Dane never worked there.
Yeah, he did, stupid.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. You stink. I know. You really just stink. Yeah, Anthony really is like my agents. Just empty chairs.
Bob looks like a casino bouncer in Hong Kong.
You look.
Did everybody get what they need to eat?
No, did you guys get food?
No, we got nothing, you shitty host.
I didn't get anything.
Somebody said
You don't see a lamb in Bobby's hand.
What did you say?
What did you say?
It was good, Bobby.
What did you say, gray neck?
Oh, wow, you really do have a lot of gray on your neck and your fucking beard.
Yeah.
My hair?
No,
Jeff,
stupid.
no,
Your
should have
ears.
came with that jacket you're wearing, stupid.
What's that?
Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, you heard what he said, Bowser.
Calm down. I didn't hear the baritone.
I got a radio voice.
I know, I like it.
I wish I had a radio career, so I wouldn't have to see you at the cellar. Ooh.
Wow.
Hey.
I have a story about this cellar.
We really want to know the conclusion of the story.
Yeah.
Could you
I'm just
could you
saying how
humor us?
fun
Yeah,
he is.
please.
How fun we walked into the bottom of the Boston Comedy Club. Like there used to be a bar down there.
That where they keep the mobs. While you clean up, but forget it. All right.
And Ben Bailey and DC Benny were there. We walked in and this was years ago, and we smashed them so hard. We smashed them and it was just pow pow, and we just walked out and got in the car and drove to Jersey City, and it was just so much fun. He smashed Eddie F one night. I'm just saying how. Shut up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you love. And Keith is right. Keith's emotion. He's looking at me like, can
I punch him in the face?
No, but
will I get arrested if I punch Voss in the face?
Patrice
gets arrested.
Patrice is a brilliantly funny guy, but it's funny that we're saying
There's
we
no
love
doubt
him
about that,
and we just want to tell slamming stories, which is kind of understandable.
Yeah,
but I like that story too because especially without all the details of the lines, I think it really enhances it.
Yeah,
we just walked in there and we got him.
No, but he got specific. He said pow pow.
You
used Batman noises.
Stupid. He's a children's book.
Yeah, we started slamming them, pow, bing,
and then we went right in there. Oh man, they couldn't take it. And then we drove to Jersey City.
Bing bang.
Hey, you guys should see my act on stage. You don't have to see it, but just it was really funny. Why aren't you laughing?
That's all you need.
I'm telling you, it's funny.
I just go up there, go room, I head to Jersey City.
Yeah.
What's this thing?
It's not mean.
It'll work.
It's not mean, but your storytelling ability needs a lot to be desired. You actually, I'm a comedian, and I didn't get it. We just went pow pow.
Yeah, what were you trying to say?
Nothing. Fucking.
You get booed by 6-year-olds. Whoops.
He just goes, whoops.
Because I was looking at Voss. I was looking at Voss's mouth when I tried to say it. It fucked you up. 6-year-olds.
Come on, boss. Give us another sweet story.
Yeah, that was
one time
terrible.
Keith and I were working at Shane's a one-nighter.
What? What?
Nothing.
Shane's?
Yeah, that's where we were working, where I was in the back going, why is he headlining? Keith. I go, why is this horrible guy
Fucking Walt
headlining?
Whitman, isn't he?
What's that?
Nothing. Just commenting.
Good story. This is where Tough Crowd goes into commercial.
They have all Tough Crowd episodes on YouTube now.
I can eat.
Oh yeah, all over the fucking.
They're
place.
all on.
Really?
Yeah, they're all on YouTube now.
Colin, you making any cake off of that?
Oh yeah.
Unfucking and it's the shittiest quality you could possibly imagine.
What, like content-wise? Or?
Both.
Jimmy, what's the email address again? Because people don't know how to. How is it spelled?
It's LOVEFOR.
Oh, it is FOR instead of the number.
Oh yeah,
4.
yeah. It's funny. I asked that too, and Jonathan told me.
That's not funny.
That is funny.
That's not funny.
Well,
I didn't see any humor in that at all. Why would you say that's funny?
I meant like it's an odd thing.
Funny was why would you say funny? You would say
You
it's
should use funny
That's
many
true.
different
Let me
ways.
correct
boss.
myself. That was
Maybe we
kind
should
of
explain
Voss. LOVEFORPATRICE@gmail.com.
Stop
Love for
swinging
Patrice.
your little legs.
Yeah, we really don't like your baby seat feet.
FOR, dummies, not the number. Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, close. I realized what's going to happen with Bonnie and Voss. I thought it was going to be like George and Gracie or like Regis and Kelly, but it's going to be like Jeff Dunham and, fuck.
Yeah.
I hate to do this to you.
What happened? Did you just lose your train of thought, old man? What was I saying?
Hey,
Shut up.
Alzheimer's patient.
Jerry wasn't here to direct that one.
Carl, you got to quit forgetting the punchlines.
Stretch like you did at brokerage.
What, you're reading off a teleprompter?
Oh,
What's he not
Jesus.
good at? Because
Still, the thing that pissed me off the most was one time I made some joke about, remember when I helped Jerry push his car? And then I was listening to the show one morning, and Anthony was going, what happened to Colin?
Just as Colin and then pushing Jerry's car to give him a bump start.
And to this day, some of those dumb Twitter fans go, hey, why don't you go push Jerry? Hey, push it.
And Jerry didn't even wave at him. He just drove off. He just drove
This
off.
show really does stink. Really, just an evil fuck. It's nothing to do with good.
You heard the car start up, and Colin took 2 fast paces and then fell in the mud. The car just
I'm good, Jack. I'm good.
It won't Bobby up.
Not one horn beat. No way.
And you know, Colin was trying to look in the side view mirror to maybe see Jerry's eyes, like an acknowledgement. Nothing.
Yeah, no wave, no nothing. He was calling Michael. He was calling Michael Richards. Guess what I just treated Colin like?
A starter motor.
Call.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, call.
It's the fact that he did it. He's just like, none of the door guys, they said, yeah, beat it. With his little thin fingers trying.
Every muscle in those skinny little legs.
Every muscle.
Every muscle, too.
Jerry didn't even acknowledge it.
Colin's just sitting there.
Shut your mouth. Years later, he gave him a long story short.
I'm rubbing your glue.
Stop mushing your little thin lips together so tight. Say something. I like Colin's hair holding on so long.
Jesus, out of nowhere.
That should have been gone 10, 20 years ago. Still holding on like a piece.
He got sectional hair.
Each follicle has its own Sherpa.
Colin has 4-piece hair.
From now on, every time you walk through the door, you got to go, hello.
He's Lenny and Squiggy. Stupid.
Just find something and jump on him about it.
We sure do, you fucking old man.
Exactly, you fucking big cocked pederast.
Yeah. Walking around your house with a swimsuit and a gun. Fuck off. You and your big hands.
Come to the home invasion in like Glen Cove. Yeah, very close.
It's not close.
Yeah, it's close. Nassau County, right there. Some woman got a door kicked open, and then the guy, the son came downstairs and saw people rifling through stuff with wearing masks and stuff. Yeah.
No, when you go
scary.
to visit Anthony, it's like that scene in Boogie Nights where they go over to the guy's house.
Yeah,
for drug dealing.
I got it.
They're in the bathroom.
A young boy setting off firecrackers to Sister Christian. Don't knock it till you try it. It's a lot of fun.
I've done that bit on stage.
Norton's in a diaper just eating chips.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
No, you did not do that.
Bobby's in the corner cutting up the coke to make sure it's good. If you guys remember that scene, you would.
Great scene. Great scene.
He's got a fucking a memory like an elephant and lobes to match.
You ought to combine yourselves.
I know.
We can use your chin as the trunk. You fucking chinless baboon.
I think we should take a break.
What Norton can't do is.
Oh, Norton can never ponder because he has no chin. Slips down the side of his face.
It's kind of like when you put your chin on your hand and ponder something, like the
That's
thinker.
mine, stupid.
Yeah.
That's my chin reference.
I didn't say it. He did.
Shut up.
You look at him.
No, I'm looking at you. Thief.
Yell at him.
You want to ricochet off a fat bomb? Take it for yourself.
Yeah, why don't you leave Black Keith alone?
Yeah, I'll take it.
You have to.
You guys want to order some food?
Yeah, let's eat.
Yeah, we'll get some food
Yeah,
for you guys.
what's the email one more time?
Love
And
for
people are saying we're
Patrice.
being vague. We're not being vague.
We're not being vague.
Patrice had a stroke.
Patrice had a stroke.
Patrice had a stroke.
And
We don't
a lot of people
know.
are very devastated.
We don't know what to
There's your
say.
headline. Jesus.
We don't know what to say. We don't know. It takes a while with something like this. It's not like a gunshot wound. It's like there's a process, and I don't know what it is.
There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It could change every second, every day. We don't know. This is what we know, And we're trying to give you guys a way to, you know, get in touch with the family and let them know that you care and that you guys can be out there supporting them and sending your prayers and your good thoughts his way. As soon as we know more, we'll let you know, Jimmy, and you know, we'll all let you know more.
We'll let you know more.
It's been a week, so
it's been a week.
Still early.
It's very early, man, and we just don't know. And sometimes the stuff it takes 3 weeks or a month. We don't know, and so we're not being vague. We just don't want to make up facts and tell you bullshit.
Right.
We just what we're gonna do
because people are doing that. People are not making it. I'm not saying they're being malicious. They're just saying what they think they know, and it's not true. So we're letting you know what the real deal is from his wife, who Jimmy talked to, and you know, that's it. So
yeah, we just don't know the answers.
Yeah.
So we wish we had more to give you than vague. Our friend had a stroke, but that's all we know.
We should put the email on the pad data too.
Okay, yeah, that's a good. I think they're doing that.
Oh, okay.
So you know, if you want to send him some, and a lot of people will hear this later in the afternoon too, and we just don't know yet. I hate to keep saying that, but
Well, why don't you let Voss say it in his furniture salesman voice? Give the email out, Voss.
Voss, you got a plug?
No. If I did, I'd put it in Colin's hair.
And
Come on, leave
can we
sectional
just
alone.
end it before it swings this way? Just hit the button, Opie. Just please end the show. Right, just go to break, man. Stop looking at me, everybody.
Fucking program director Bobby.
What is he? What am I?
Program director.
Program.
What's a program?
You really are, you southern loser. Program director.
Keith just pointed at Roland and said, "Quit looking at Bob."
God damn it.
All right, we'll go to break. We'll save you, Bob. More with these guys. Keith Robinson asked if Sam has a little black in him, and we said that Sam was tested. Keith, he was tested.
I don't believe it.
I got to see. I need a retest.
He was tested
in front of a whole black audience.
There's not
I know.
There's not a drop of black blood in this kid.
How was he
A
tested?
lot of black girls like give you a little like when
He used to go out with that.
He used to just date black chicks.
He was
Oh, you did?
yeah.
As a matter of fact,
That's all I
I
want,
learned the
That's
other
all
day.
you need to know.
His
That's all I want,
fiance
Syracuse.
is like the first white chick he's ever gone out with, right?
Yeah, and she's
What did you? After the test, you got rid of the black girl.
Fuck this. He starts dropping the M-bomb like crazy.
Oh, God, his electrician, he's turned back on. He threw out all his cocoa butter.
You see 5 empty boxes of Fruity Pebbles in the garbage.
Like
never
9
ate Fruity Pebbles.
He threw out like 9 hats out the window.
Okay.
Yeah, like hats.
Sam, you're happy you're not black?
no. I would be fine if I was black. But
Yeah.
No, you're pretty happy you're not
He's
black.
black.
though.
Yeah, you are
He
black.
is, right?
He's black.
There
There's
is
So he
yeah,
fucked up the
something's going
test
on.
Of course
somehow.
there is. What else could he be?
Yes and no, he's not.
He looks like Noah. Whatever that kid Joachim Noah is what you are.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
no,
yeah.
You're black, man.
he's
You
part
got
Swiss and part black.
100% black.
100%.
Yeah.
100% black.
100% black.
What is it? What else are you?
it's all white European blood.
That black guy looted that white guy a long time ago. That's cool.
Hey, Sam, guess who says the same thing?
Pointing at Bob.
I'm Irish.
Shut up. You're not Irish.
I'm Irish.
You're Samoan and Mexican stuff.
That's not true. My name's Robert. I have French Canadian. I have French Canadian. French Canadian, and me too. I have French Canadian and Irish. Robert Patrick Kelly.
Maybe we just got a shitty company to test Sam.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
exactly.
Keith, maybe
Well,
we just
how'd
got a
you test
shitty
him?
company.
Would you put
We had a company
wings in
do
front
it.
of him. He didn't like him. He didn't use hot sauce. He used ranch.
Yeah. We put a pussy in front of me, ate it.
Fuck man.
He's definitely black.
Did the black chicks like
That's what
you,
we
Sam?
think.
Did they really dig you?
Yeah, and even now when I go into stores or something, black women always make comments about what I should do with my hair and this
Really?
and that. Yeah, white women.
Remember
don't.
What do you
days,
mean,
Colin?
even now that you show him the test? Even
Yeah,
now.
yeah, even now.
You show him the test. It's no
Even
good.
now.
Doesn't mean anything to them.
Those are credit cards.
Come on. Sorry.
Sam is black.
Did
Definitely. I
Roland
say
take his
black.
beating? You're the best visual ever. with Roland.
And he's a Turkish Rex Ryan. He's a Jets jersey on.
Did he take it well? He doesn't like being attacked.
Oh, he doesn't?
Ooh.
I think he has a soft spot for me, Roland.
You think?
I think so, but we'll find out when he gets back.
Where did Roland go?
Spitting in my eggs right now.
You had to go get the food, Roland?
No, he didn't turn.
Where's Roland? Bring him in here.
Oh, Roland does, I'm sure.
By the way, just so everyone knows, Colin Quinn, Bob Kelly, Rich Voss, and, of course, Keith Robinson in studio today.
Yes.
Just fucking killing it.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're killing it. And the ironic thing is, Patrice has zero respect for any of us comedically.
He wouldn't watch any of our specials. I don't think he's ever seen me do stand-up.
No one has.
You know, you can't just let. You can't. This is why this is not a normal show. Because any other normal show, I'd say that. You guys are all fucking for you. 5 of you attacked. You all got your eyebrows all went up. We got a better one, fatso.
You did waddle right into that one.
It's like you going into a playroom.
This never ends.
Anthony outside of Gymboree.
Wow, you just rewrote his joke.
There, he did. Let him alone.
Okay.
Anyway.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, boss, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Sorry when other people do it. They
Leave
put
me
their
alone,
own
you
twist
gray
on
fox.
it.
Yeah.
Gray Fox.
It's like you rewrote my Twitter character.
Yeah.
I don't
complain.
Yeah, False, you are a thief.
I wish he did steal jokes. I wish he did steal.
He steals the bad ones.
The crowd thinks
The black guys eat coochie.
The washing machine door.
She's dodging me.
This is fucking 10 years ago.
Shut up, stupid.
No, you did it last week,
No, I
stupid.
didn't. Let me tell you something.
We have all the oil. This is my favorite. This is my favorite.
I
Voss
did that
joke.
one still.
My favorite Voss jokes. Where are you from?
how about the time you're at the cellar and some girls walk by and you go, excuse me, and she goes, I know, could you buy me a house? I was walking by on the way to the bathroom. She stopped, she goes, I know, could you buy me a house?
It was balmy. It was 2 weeks ago.
She can set it on fire.
He goes, hey, miss, could I burn you a house?
Oh, fuck.
Stop beating you again.
Let me tell you something. Fucking, okay?
Fucking what?
Stupid.
What?
Just spit it
Fucking
out.
what?
Not where you from. Saturday night, my second show, I did an hour and 20 minutes off the top of my head. I didn't fuck a stool, okay? I didn't fucking run around and do fart jokes with babies in my fucking head. You fucking Bodak.
Because you're not clever enough to write fart jokes. Off the top of your head. That's all it's the only choice you have. So, well, these lights are crazy. Yeah, look at the buffets down the back. That's nice.
Right back to food.
Because that's the only place you do shows where there's food.
I think Voss's furniture store, Bobby could do his act there.
Big Bob.
I really want to break every.
Keith will never come because it's not a rent-a-center. Too wordy?
No, but we're comics.
Come on.
Too wordy?
Yeah.
Guys just got
Funny,
apprentice.
yeah. Did he look like he fall through an awning too? Shut up.
Get that one.
Is that some of the jokes you told off the top of your head at the club?
Right off the an hour and 20 ad-lib. Get one of the 12 audience members to fucking...
Guess what?
Dude, anybody can ad-lib in front of 8 people.
First of all, nobody in the history of comedy has ever done an hour and 20 off the top of the head, so I'm calling you a thief and a liar.
I'm calling you a thief and a liar and stupid. Next.
Voss just says whatever's necessary in the moment. I did 4 hours. No, you didn't. Okay.
An hour and 20.
Okay, it was an hour and 12. Or maybe an hour and 5.
Yeah.
15 minutes. It was
Where
15. Huh?
Where were you?
In
Newport News, Virginia.
Yeah, thank you.
Where were you?
Newport News.
Where's that?
It's the Vegas of the ACC. Damn it. And I knew halfway through.
I'd love to snap your number 2 pencil finger right now. And I knew almost a quarter of the way through that one. When I had to actually get a number 2, I could have just said pencil.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 2 is pencil's topical. Jesus, when was the last time you needed one of those for a test? Holy shit. Take it on iPads
you know
now,
it's really bad when they don't even boo you. You just try to help me with the joke.
Future suggestions. Maybe you could.
Fuck. Opie, what are you doing over there?
Just a weird fucking morning, that's for sure.
Fuck. Did you wind up going to the fucking shitheads down there at Occupy on Friday? No.
Have they come up with one demand?
I want to get an
I
update.
heard Keith's people acting up down there, too. I heard they robbed a couple of whiteys down there.
Yeah, well, they're getting some riffraff down there that's going into the tents and just like either sexually assaulting people or robbing them. Also, they're having trouble figuring out how to divvy up the money because they've been getting a lot of contributions. So they're pissed now that they buy food and clothes with this money for the protesters,
right?
And that other people are coming in and taking advantage of the free food and clothes and money.
Leave Robert Kelly alone.
And here's the thing,
and not contributing to the protest, which is exactly
finger popping cheeks
what
in the
they're
tent.
supposed to be protesting against. Is this, you're supposed to give people some money when you have a little more than they do, and keep this whole even thing going. And they're doing exactly what they're protesting about.
Yeah, but you can't say Keith's people. That's fuck out. You get one bad watermelon. That doesn't mean the whole.
What fucking year is this?
Exactly.
What year is this? Just put on blackface and sing "Mammy."
That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna dress our kid blackface for Halloween.
Trying to hurry up and save it. Don't let him save it.
That's all he said.
He saved it with Bonnie's idea.
That's any party Anthony throws after 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello.
Blackface, please. I get a lot of candy for the children, and the inner city children do find their way into our neighborhood once a year for Halloween.
Well, why is Bobby like
so
fucking Charles Durney in fucking rags?
Why would you try to even say Durney?
Charles Durney. You know the thing on the hospital that you ride on?
Durney.
Dope.
Charles Durney.
What's his name?
No, don't help him. None of your business, idiot.
Charles Durney is amazing.
Charles Durney.
Charles Durney.
Stupid. Can't get the new iPhone because you wouldn't understand him.
What? Bob is saying that Voss would talk into Siri and it wouldn't know what to do. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, whatever. Come on.
Give me the bio of Charles Durney.
I don't know what you mean, stupid. Again, stop talking to me.
Yeah, Voss would talk into his thing and have water damage.
I return this.
Yeah.
He's got the only iPhone with window wipers.
Window wipers, you fucking non-driving old man. Windshield wipers. With window cleansers.
Henry Ford named him that. The old Model T. Window wipers. Window wipers. Window wipers. Get the fuck out.
Is that what Seinfeld turned on when he was driving away?
That's what he calls Colin, a window wiper. Pop, sorry.
Oh, could you get my windows?
Colin's fucking jack-o'-lantern face.
What? Nice accent, jack-o'-lantern. Come on, Nana. Anything else, Nana? Got some tea in the kettle?
Call me a jack-o'-lantern, you Mongolian Marlon Brando.
Easy there, you fucking Queen of England. This is terrible. I was going to talk about something really good. I had a really good thought, and then Voss spoke. Fuck.
That is true, Rich.
Trick or treating.
Yeah,
Well,
of course.
They don't do. They don't do in New York City. When me and my wife tried to, we got candy for the kids one year.
And
but
you ate it all before they got
there. You really
just give them empty wrappers.
Do you dress up as a garbage can and put a sign that says "Throw candy here"? Wow. It was a little wordy, but
wordy. It was a documentary.
No, this is the worst part about it. He did the hand gesture. You fucking idiot. We're on radio. Go fuck yourself. Here. But trying to give out candy in New York is like you feel like a pedophile because the kids don't come. They go to stores. They don't go to houses because it's an apartment building. You can't really get in.
Can't get in.
So you sit on the thing and you're like, "Hey, come over here. We have candy."
You
and
don't
they
have to give them candy.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean? What do you want to give them?
Hand job.
They just ring it out.
Who said that? What's wrong?
Look, Buzz is proud of it.
Because you can with those little hands.
yes, exactly. Perfect for a baby dick.
And now he's making me gay, too.
Who?
You, pedophile and gay.
No, you're not gay.
Oh, how do you give a hand job?
Not you. We're talking about
ask
him.
him or him.
Pointing at me and Bob.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do, Jim? He's fucking right on the money. He should be talking to fucking grandfather of fucking hand jobs over here. the first one to give a nice hand job to somebody.
Colin gives out candy in August.
Wow. He hasn't had a lot of practice here.
Listen, Anthony.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give out Canthony?
Canthony.
Oh, Jesus.
Canthony.
Sorry, dude. I'm a little
gonna give out
gun shy
Canthony.
right
No,
now.
every year
I
I
like
got-
when all of them turn at once.
It really is.
This is just
It really
a
is
fucking,
treacherous.
Just an awful
Now,
position.
every year,
I like
I gotta-
OPC because you can look at them.
I'm gonna put a wall up soon.
You have in your personal life.
Come on! What the fuck? I've never been to your house, Opie.
And you never will.
These fucking softball I just threw up. And swing hits, and it's out of the park.
I do get like big bowls of candy, and then you know the kids come to the door with the parents. It's a very Jewish neighborhood, you know, and you give them out, and you let them, you know, the honor system. They just grab a handful. And then I had a bunch of inner city children, I guess, had been bussed into the area or whatever it is. And I couldn't do that. There was a kid, I swear, there was one kid just took his arm and leaned it onto the edge of the bowl and just let it pour into his bag. I'm like, come on.
What'd you do?
Come on. Nothing. I was petrified.
Spineless asshole.
He's 25.
His name was Keith Robinson.
Trick or treat. Yeah.
Trick or treat.
It was, yeah, so, you know.
Yeah, we tried to give out candy one year. You can't do it in New York
right,
City. They
we
go to
know.
stores.
All right,
You said that already.
Jesus Christ.
What, are you working out a bit?
But what happens
Back to
is,
this, guys, really.
I really did go back to the well a lot.
Halloween's coming, guys. How many people?
Show of hands from anybody.
Let me hear from the people that give away candy.
Hand for the ladies.
Guys, I was trying to give away.
Remember when you'd actually go to people's houses?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, now it's all 3D printers and cyber treating.
Boo. We take our kid to stores. We don't go to houses anymore. We just go to stores.
Fucking Voss. I was gonna punch Voss's cake, and those little baby hands.
Yeah,
I wish you just
they
stopped
move
after
fast.
Voss.
I'll tell you, that green belt really came in handy.
Jimmy's got.
Voss has got good
hoping you would've
reflexes.
got that one, Jimmy.
He really does. He really has got quick.
Why? Because I could turn?
Wait. You gotta understand though. You just hit me, and if I could take a photo of these assholes, their evil faces, as they just scan me like the Terminator, trying to come up with.
Do you know how long that's gonna take? That's it. Die, stupid. Call me.
What are you chewing on? The Nicorette gum?
Yeah, it's a
Bro,
break.
still
Still on the
with
gum.
Nicorette.
What's wrong with you?
It's not Nicorette. This is Dentine.
No, it's not. It's Nicorette.
It's Dentine.
Yeah, how long have you been chewing Nicorette?
Huh?
How long have you been chewing Nicorette?
Such a 5 years.
Let's see, since the last time you,
Oh, boy.
Don't try to make it serious.
Yeah, that's that off the cuff stuff he was talking about. The last time you
An hour and 20 minutes of
An hour and 20 of that. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the food that came.
Oh.
Oh, great. We're going to have Rich eating and being on the radio at the same time. That didn't work well last time. You got to admit. Come on. When you were eating and on the radio.
It's the same thing as him being on the radio. Isn't it the same sounds?
Come on, off the cuff.
Yeah. Halloween is funny, man.
You know that Halloween, though. Yeah.
Halloween is weird. You try to give out candy in New
they
York?
go to the stores, the kids, apparently. I heard that somewhere.
And the damn apartments.
Yeah.
You can't get in them. You can't.
Doormen.
Yeah.
Well, bring in their food. We'll break. Let these guys. eat.
Yeah.
You want to eat, right?
Huh?
You want to eat, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't want to eat on the air.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not? They'll just think it's Rich.
Hey, what'd you call him? What'd you call him again, Colin? What'd you say he looked like? A young Chaz?
Chaz Palminteri.
Is that me?
A little bit.
No, it's an actor.
I don't know.
Beans.
Louis Beans.
I didn't ask for fucking potatoes.
Oh, Jesus.
You cursing again at the video? What's wrong with you?
What's that?
Thanks, buddy.
Hold on.
Sorry, Kathleen Bates from Misery. I curse every now and then.
Excuse me.
Kathleen Bates
Thank you,
from
Italian
Missouri.
J. Moore.
Thank you.
Kathleen Bates.
The Italian J. Moore.
Yeah, we heard you the first
Yeah, we
time when
got
it didn't work.
We uncomfortably looked away.
How many things is he that you're going to think about tonight when you're dropping a batch on your stomach?
Jesus.
Wow.
You think Colin's going to jerk off to the young intern and what could have been? I'm a big fan, Mr. Quinn. Why don't you give us a kiss and prove it?
Let me tell you something. When I was on remote control, I could have fucked any 14-year-old boy in this country.
Jesus.
That's a fact.
Why would you say that?
That's true.
Fuck.
You could have
Quite
fucking.
the looker back
Is
then.
there fucking meat?
Oh, stop.
Fucking ham in here.
Shut up.
Exactly.
Why are you
matter?
cursing every time we
This
talk
ain't
about
mine.
it?
That's Robert's
boy.
meal, stupid.
Okay.
That's not mine. I didn't
said
get.
ham.
I don't like peppers and.
Oh, the tattooed Jew won't eat ham?
I don't eat meat at all.
Yeah,
Not-
you do.
It's not because of
It's not
religion.
red
I don't
meat.
eat meat.
It's the other
Any
white
meat.
meat.
It fucking
Pork or
tastes
Are you a
something.
vegetarian?
I don't dig on
stop.
swine.
I don't eat.
I don't dig small.
I don't eat.
I have a
fucking meat.
ham omelet.
That's what that is, dummy.
That's a ham. Stupid.
Open that and look. Just open it and look, dummy.
I'll open it when I want to.
I
Stop
guarantee
forcing me to do it.
Maybe the intern got it wrong.
Stop forcing me to do what you want. Stop pointing those little fingers at me. And
Do you want to eat your omelet
Anger.
after Voss's finger's been in
It
it?
didn't. I touched one piece of fucking.
No, you didn't. You put your dumb little...
It takes. It's like
Cursing.
Outbreak.
Yeah, you are
What do
trying
you
to
mean?
sound tough.
Fucking.
Yeah,
Fucking.
Yeah, get me the fucking cheese. What are you, 14? You think
I
that makes you
want
cool?
no fucking potatoes. Shut up.
Up.
Whiny ass.
Whiny
stop
ass.
looking at my food. I'll fucking open it in a second.
leave
Relax. Yeah, thanks, Keith. There's bacon. You don't eat that.
That's your bacon on the side.
Yeah, and then it's a ham omelet.
Don't you eat like turkey bacon or something?
See, it says ham right on it. Ham.
Oh, what the fuck?
But you order, boss.
Yeah, what'd you say?
You order
That's just
vegetables.
one piece of ham.
One piece of ham
on
made
the
it your
side,
omelet.
It
dude.
made it in, dude.
It's
Gives a
one little
fuck. Let it
piece.
go.
The omelet doesn't have ham in it. You
They probably
How
made
do you
yours
know?
in
really are
Bobby's.
just dumb.
How do you know? You cut it
Look in
open.
Look. What are you?
Oh,
are you
you're
that
fucking. You're a
stupid?
pro at food. I can't tell.
You are too. You were. There's no ham in there.
Like Colin's just sitting out eating. All right.
take a
He's
break,
listening to everything.
Yeah, we'll do some eating.
And up.
Yeah, we got Keith Robinson, Rich Voss, Bob Kelly, and Colin Quinn in here. And, of course, Jim Norton. And a lot of people just tuning in, Jimmy. They're a little confused, so to you, brother.
Well, all the guys came in today. We it's kind of awkward. We didn't know how to do it. But for anyone who's just tuning in, they all came in today because we had to announce that Patrice had a stroke a week ago, and yeah, you know, none of us wanted to do it on our own, so we just. Well,
I didn't know how to put these on. Go ahead.
Stupid cue. So we wanted to announce it together. So he had a stroke. He's in the hospital. And if you have,
What's wrong with you?
you're just dumb. If you have well wishings, whatever, and you want to email them, just send it to loveforpatrice@gmail.com. And we don't have.
Yeah, the
FOR.
word 4, not the number 4.
We don't have any. We don't know any more than that. We don't know. We just know that he had it, and it's too soon to tell. That's the way it is with a stroke, and I have no frame of reference for it. Like I don't know anyone who's ever had one, so I don't know how long it takes to get like a real feel for it, or I just don't know. I don't think any of us know. So someone earlier thought we were being vague. We're not being vague. We're just telling you what we know.
Yeah, we just don't know.
He's and we know you want to send flowers and stuff, but don't, because he's staying somewhere, but he's being moved, so they're going to just wind up there. You know, clogging up a hospital for no reason, because we don't know where he's being moved to. So email him at that address if you want his well wishings.
His wife will
read them to him or get them to him, print them out and hand them to him. I mean, I don't know. So that's why these guys are in today.
Yeah, and we'll let pertinent news out about it as we find out stuff. But so don't believe everything you read on stupid Twitter.
Yeah,
from stupid Rich, especially ripping off stupid Colin.
By the way,
Colin's
anyone else
the
going to
mic.
call Norton on saying fucking well wishings?
Yeah,
twice.
That annoyed me.
Oh, did I say it
Did
twice?
that annoy you? Well wishing.
It's a fucking expression. Well wishings.
I didn't mean to say well wishings.
Yeah.
You said it twice.
Yeah, you said it.
I didn't realize I said
Fucking
it.
idiot.
Send your thoughts. I guess I could say thoughts.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Like
What's
everybody
Rich going to
else
send?
Exactly.
Just the
blank
prayers.
emails.
I'm going to send some well wishings. Oh, well.
How was your breakfast? Bobby was
I-
really bothered how
Bobby
you
was
eat
really
your
irritated
breakfast. What was the problem with his breakfast there, Bobby?
Because he
And
eats,
how
like,
he
he
eats
eats
it.
like a homeless person on the streets.
He starts a
he-
little garbage can for himself.
Yeah, he makes a little garbage can. He puts gum in it, and then there's
That's
a
what a
there's
garbage
a
can is
there's
for,
a
is
there's
to put
a
waste in it.
cheese, and but there's a garbage can, a regular one
Shut
over
up.
there. You don't need to make your own and leave it out on a table like you're going to be here for 24 hours. You can walk over and throw you ripped your cheese out of your omelet. Don't get cheese.
No, I don't want
I
to
don't
eat
wanna
all
watch
of it.
you
Some people
deconstruct your
have,
omelet
some
with your little
people have a
fingers.
little self-control. I wanted some cheese, but I didn't want all
Self-control.
of
The
it.
way you ripped that out of there was disgusting.
It was
gross.
Like you're
disgusting.
disemboweling
Self-control
something.
would be not getting the cheese.
Or maybe only getting half
Don't
of
say
it.
that you know it's psychotic would get the cheese and then rip it out.
I didn't rip
you
it all
fucking
out. I
OCD
didn't rip
little
it out.
fucking hand. A Jew.
This is a very racist
like how you
show.
ended it.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
It has
not
been
racist.
since 1997.
It's not racist if you sing it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking.
Whoa! That's the first
I didn't say
time
anything.
today.
I didn't say anything. So
It's always had racial overtones, I'd say.
Yeah,
this show.
and I don't like
racial overtones.
Look what
No.
a mess you
I
made.
don't like that Anthony throws that little bell out when fucking Keith comes in.
What bell?
But this one?
Yeah.
That's the bell where if there's any speculation that a crime has been committed by somebody probably of African American descent, I usually ring the bell so people know because no description's given.
Well, it's not just black people that commit crimes.
I know
Yeah, but
that.
they're the ones who we target. You know,
Mexicans are
Did you
really.
see-
Mexicans are pretty good.
Did you see Colin's face when Keith said that?
What?
When you said only not black people commit crimes? Right, okay. I know.
really?
Good one.
Really?
I missed that. Can I have some orange?
No, you can't have my orange.
Why do you want his orange juice?
I forgot to order some.
What a
Who
mess!
does
Look
that?
at the mess you made in front
You
of you.
make, yeah, you.
What's wrong with you?
You're fucking horrible.
This whole show's a mess, and you care about one little part of the table?
I just love jumping on.
No,
It's
but
like
I love
a
Oz.
beatdown.
But how does he make
It's
a
like-
big mess when he's eating an omelet?
It's like being one of the guys that just walks over and kicks the guy in the ribs when everybody else is fighting and then walks away. I love that shit. Oh, Rich is getting beat on. Boom. Kick him, walk away. Yeah, I got a shot in. It was fun. You see me kick his ass? Yeah.
That's good.
By the way. what happens with those fights. Starts with a blind side to the head, and then the guy's on the ground. 5 people come out of nowhere and just start kicking the guy.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I sent a tweet out yesterday about a story, a guy in Peoria, Illinois. It's very appropriate because it was about you. That was Bob just breathing normal, by the way. That's what happens after 2 steps.
I thought it was from the tryptophan from the turkey he just ate. No? That would be a big meal.
What? Yeah, we
See?
got it when he said,
Oh, God.
All right, Jesus.
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan?
Tryptophan. What tryptophan? Guy that's not a fan of something.
Yeah,
Right?
maybe. Yeah,
Please help.
tripped an air conditioner.
What you should be installing.
I know. I worked. His hands worked like a man at some point. Like you, motherfucker. Telling jokes your whole life.
I did
getting
not. I
sexually
worked.
assaulted
I
by a
worked.
stepfather.
He didn't. It wasn't a stepfather.
Right,
And it
whatever
wasn't
it
an
was.
assault. He took his cock out. Bob knew what he was doing.
He was old enough to know exactly what the hell was going on.
Exactly.
He had a T-bone steak on a fucking body.
Bob was driving. The passenger seat waving his cock at Bob.
It was to SUNY Delhi a month ago.
He would come in his own hand and then just hold it out, and Bob would
Don't
lap
say
it up.
Don't say it. I don't like when you say it.
So you're a cum eater?
Ugh.
Oh,
If anybody's a
cum eater.
cum eater, it's you.
Good one.
Oh, well, I'm rubbing your glue.
I love just hearing you try to say glue.
I say glue. There's nothing wrong with glue.
No, you need to hold your teeth in.
Implants, baby.
Gallo.
Implants.
What happened in Peoria?
No, what glue rhymes with.
Glue.
Boo.
Moo.
Stu?
I'm going to sue. You keep going on. Go ahead, what was your story?
Yeah, Peoria.
Just another.
Fucking boring, no neck shit dick. Go. I'm sorry.
There's some of this. There's just no reason for it.
Jimmy wants to tell a
it's
story.
from
Let's
8
hear
to
it.
10.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah, I want to tell us.
It's called 8 to 10.
In Peoria, Illinois, there was crime committed.
Yes. Yeah.
And they wouldn't name the perpetrators. They quoted what the perpetrator said to the woman as they pointed a gun at her. They called her a honky.
Oh.
So I twittered it.
Babiglia?
What's that? I twittered it, and someone sent me an answer back that the reporter had sent them, and he said something about like, well, there was enough facts given where the race was implied. I didn't need any more adjectives. Was it like
really?
he wouldn't say that black guys had done it? He was just afraid to say it. He wouldn't say white people, so he said
Black
honky.
guys from the fucking early 70s.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's been in jail for 40 years.
Honky, he's got no frame of reference on the time.
Yeah.
That's a good times reference.
Yeah.
Sorry, son.
Yeah.
Florida, that honky didn't give me the job.
Oh, James!
Oh, James.
Get out of the car, you jive turkey.
I love that fucking show. I still watch it. Nothing good could happen to that family. They're all happy. James is going to get a job interview for a better job that's going to get him out of the projects. He sits down. This just a white guy that just can't stand the black man is interviewing him. He's qualified for it, but it's like, well, I don't think you're the type of guy. But tap, what you mean, black? Whoa! The audience goes crazy, and then he's got to come home and tell his family they're still broke.
Yes.
But there's love
And
there.
then he's in studio with us
And
now.
then he was actually sitting. Oh, God damn, Rich.
You know, he was at he came through the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, he was on the show.
Me
He's great.
and Patrice were walking out that night.
We saw Colin pushing a car.
Hey, remember when me, you, and Norton were driving fucking Sherman Hemsley to the fucking cellar that night, and fucking we took him for wings. Everybody, from crack addicts to old white men, everybody recognized him
they
as
love
we
him.
walked down the street.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It was fucking great. We took him for wings.
Who doesn't love George Jefferson?
Yeah.
Jesus, they're ready to attack you. I see
I know,
Colin's
it's just
ears are perked up.
Yeah.
Those are just Colin's ears.
I like the fact that you cut off Keith's story about John Amos.
Talking to the
Yeah.
mic. You're on a
You're talking to the
radio
mic.
show, stupid. Talking to the mic.
Yeah.
We're
Quit
not at a
sitting
fucking
like Martha
diner.
Stewart.
What's that?
Sturt.
Who?
Sturt.
Who's Martha Sturt?
I said Sturt.
Stewart.
Sturt.
Stewart. I'm from Jersey.
Why does your
Sorry.
mouth just panic? Oh, your little leg got a cramp? Good.
Martha Stewart.
Yeah, Yeah, so John
What were you
Amos was
saying?
at the cellar.
What were you saying?
I was saying he cut off.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry because no one's cut anybody off here today. Sorry about that. Sorry. Go ahead. Tell us about your story at the cellar. You were hosting.
I lost my enthusiasm.
Not even train of thought.
12 years ago.
Damn it! Fucking Rich. Hey, we'll hit him.
and Norton are the meanest fucking counterpunchers in fucking comedy.
It really is terrible.
Norton, they really are good counterpunchers.
That's
true.
It's painful, man.
Yeah. Really got it.
I hit a counter one time, and he's like, I'm not going to count no more.
Chip, on the other hand, not so much.
Chip stinks.
Oh, Chip.
Your wife likes
Rots.
Chip.
It fucking bugs the shit. My wife does Chip to me. Fucking bugs the shit out of me. What I tell her? What was the message I sent you? I'm hungry.
Pick up your 40-pound iPhone.
It's got a battery case on it.
I understand it.
Because
Giant
you're at
iPhone.
home, Bobby just pulled the emergency brake on the train.
Yeah.
On that, waiting for him to look on his iPhone.
Yeah,
for
he's
some
strolling.
On a giant iPhone. The iPhone's made this size for a reason.
Yeah.
He's got these aftermarket batteries on there that make the thing fucking giant.
I'll tell you why.
It's like a fucking
Can I tell you
iPad
why?
in his
Tell me
pocket.
why.
Because when you're out and you can't plug your phone in if you're going to be out all fucking day.
Well, you
Fucking
never know.
fucking the Catskills.
He's getting minerals
some
and
of us
rocks.
don't do fucking. Some of us don't just yap for 4 hours and then go home to our fucking palaces. Okay,
When you're out digging
little
for
jealous.
fucking diamonds,
I'm a little jealous.
You never know when your
What do you want?
phone's...
Your mind a little jealous?
Oh, that's
I'll
true.
I fucking want to kill you and take over your life. Fucking slice your throat while you're sleeping. You fucking dirty guinea. I take everything. I take your cock, your hands, your hair, your new hair. Listen. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
It's the new battery on the phone isn't as good as the 4.
But why does it have
one.
to be lime green on the side like
It
that?
doesn't. Like just you can change
like-
these out. These
It's so
pop
big, Bob.
These just pop right out.
Oh,
Just like
good.
buying stuff
Okay.
to fill the void.
Well, at least get rid of that.
It defeats its own purpose.
Yeah, I do. But
I like it.
Yeah,
So
so
big.
so you could. It's a double battery life because the battery sucks on the new iPhone because of the new processor. They have to update the actual software to make the battery life work better.
Will they
That's
do
why.
that?
Huh?
Will they do that?
Yeah, they'll do that. They do it on every phone. But the battery life stinks. If you use your phone as much as I do, because, I don't just, I have to fucking do a bunch of shit to pay my mortgage, not just one thing, and then have somebody whip a car up and jump in and drive home and fucking put a gun on my hip.
I see what
swim in my
this is
pool
happening.
with my fucking no-neck friend, Jimmy. Hey, let's get in the jacuzzi. Okay, yeah, let's go. Fucking Yogi Bear.
We would let you come over and go in the pool. We don't have to throw fish into it.
They can only fill the water up this high.
That's good on the radio. Separate your fingers.
Okay.
It was about an inch.
You just let him.
Don't go from
But the new iPhone is the battery stinks. That's why.
Really, I haven't noticed because I charge it usually. I get home, I charge it.
Yeah.
I'm not out fly
Mine's
fishing
always-
where
yeah.
there's no socket.
Yeah, mine's always fucking plugged
Yeah,
in.
you don't
Very
do
busy.
anything.
I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You do this, then
terrible.
barely. Then you go. then you go home.
You're absolutely
You
right.
Put way more effort into the other show that you do. Hey,
I haven't even done one in a while.
No one knows.
No one even noticed.
You
I have other people that come down now and do shows at my house.
got
I know.
T-shirts now, right?
Why, who cares? Yeah, people getting mad at me.
Why they?
Because
they're
I
like
got to
Nazi,
send them out
right?
myself.
Are they
They're
Nazi?
not Nazi
That's
shirts.
what I heard or something.
No, it's
They're close to
it's
it.
an L and an
brown
F.
shirt.
Yeah.
Live from, and then it says the compound, but the L and the F, the way it's kind of set
Yeah.
next to each other,
Yeah.
it looks like a couple of sticks have been snapped off of something that may have been interpreted as a swastika.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
But I'm saying, I said the same thing. It's
It was
like
just
the
a
white-
coincidence,
if you
by the
take
way.
a-
Just
if you
at
take
the
a
bottom of it.
No, there's no SS symbol.
I didn't realize it was going to look that way.
Fucking smile as soon as
Right.
I
If
came
you
in.
take a
Exactly.
crucifix and bust off 2 sticks, then it's just a pole.
Whoa.
Yeah,
See?
right. Okay.
See?
No.
Swastika
Yeah.
is not a swastika unless it's a
If
swastika.
you take Bobby and break off his arms, he's still a mess.
Want to see a swastika? Let me show you the tattoo on my chest.
I had higher
Means
hopes for
not
that.
welcome. Cut off your Shylock nose. Fucking American History X. You never seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, but when you say it, it scares us.
Yeah, I know. Edward Norton was acting when he said it.
Yeah. Acting, he didn't stick his eyes out.
Looks like Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh, he just, Voss just turns and punches Jimmy in the face for no fucking reason.
I've been called a bad actor by the world's worst actor.
Holy shit.
Two fucking silent film actors attacking each other. You should be on a railroad track with a train coming.
His biggest role was when he exploded at the end of Ghostbusters.
Wow.
Shut up. That was wordy. Lousy actor in a shitty comic, too.
Oh, Jesus. All right, who blew it out?
That was me. That was me.
You farted?
I did it, yeah. I've been farting all morning, but nothing.
That's a bad one right there.
Is it bad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially in a room
I'm
full
in a
of
good section.
people.
I can't even get it.
You can't get nothing?
In a good section.
Whoa!
Well, that's bad.
That's a good one.
We learned this thing rotates.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Holy
I didn't
shit.
get it. I thought it was
Jesus.
It's not that bad, is it?
It's pretty bad.
real bad.
Holy fuck. I thought that was Keith's career.
Keith's career? What?
I think that was Keith's career.
Is it,
I didn't
it's
get
swinging
it.
Got it,
around.
Colin.
It's like,
Swinging
it's like
around now.
musty, right? It's like musty.
Yeah, it's
like
good.
a wet coat.
Oh, you got some there, Colin.
There's some
Finally made
dust
its
in
way
there.
around.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all done over here, thank God.
It goes clockwise.
Fuck, that
They
dropped
rotate.
your hair.
It does, to the
What did you
clockwise
say?
direction.
What did you say?
Huh?
What?
Nothing.
Talking to the microphone, you idiot.
What were you
Tell
saying,
us some more
Voss?
Halloween stories.
What did you say?
Yeah, what did you say,
Nothing.
Voss?
Can't
What did you
repeat 'em.
say?
I don't remember.
Oh, God.
Alzheimer's.
Could be.
What did you say? Something about Colin's hair?
Dropped his hair.
I said it dropped my hair.
You dropped your hair?
No, he said the fart dropped my hair.
Oh, because it was spiked before?
Jesus. What? Fucking radio with David Cross.
I don't like anybody in this room.
No, it's really.
I just realized that, too.
Now we're all just looking around like jackals, just waiting to fucking pick at any exposed piece of meat.
Can you
Who's left? Yeah.
Yeah, the scraps of a joke.
I can't get Squiggy out of my head, though, because fucking his little curls coming down on the front down that little thing. Just push that up right there.
No, you fucking panda.
What? A fucking panda?
Fucking panda.
Like a panda.
That was such a schoolyard insult, too. No,
yeah.
you fucking, and then just running through anything fat. Pandas are fat.
Oh, shit.
No thanks.
They are cute, though. Give you that, right?
Thank you,
They're
Anthony. I
adorable.
appreciate that.
He's helping you out.
Fucking
Trying to,
panda.
you know,
I like
make some lemonade.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's so you gonna take your kid out trick or treating?
There you go. Back to Halloween. Don't do it in the city, because you know what? You can go to the stores out here.
You have to.
You have to, because
you
the
can't-
buildings, apartments,
You can't stand out front. You're like a pedophile.
the doorman will they'll stop you from going in.
Are you gonna dress up this year?
Well, I have a party that I always throw
I
on
haven't
Halloween.
because I've never been invited.
Well, oh shit! The invitation. I didn't even really put out a list this year because the last party was so fucking out of hand that I just figured I'd tell people I'm having a party and
What
it
is
would
it, a
kind of get
Halloween
around.
party?
Yeah.
No, it's a Christmas party next weekend. Fucking dunce.
How come you guys don't do live events anymore from like the Hard Rock?
We
and
just
stuff?
did one recently, and we're
Yeah,
doing
I'm
another one
invited to.
soon.
Yeah.
Stop trying to fucking rejuvenate your career through these guys. They're trying to hold on to their career.
We're on our fingernails on a ledge over here. Could you-
It's like how small the studio's gotten over the last 5 years.
Fucking
We're
Joe
in a fucking
Franklin, the
huddle right
plug.
now. We're on. Remember the days when we could all have a fucking chair and at the desk?
Yeah, exactly. Remember
Remember
those
days we
days?
didn't have to to oil him to get him through the door?
That was rephrase what Voice meant to ask you. How come you guys don't have live events, which I'm invited to?
Yeah, that's a little tag on that one.
What was the
kinda
last live
awkward.
event you had? You had the interns doing something, right?
Yeah,
They were doing
stand-up.
comedy, yeah. At,
It's the staff.
at the Hard
Yeah.
Rock, yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't invited to that. Thank you. What's your next one?
You weren't?
We didn't feel you were up to par with her.
With their comedy?
They wanted to invite you to perform.
You know, it's funny though when you the last contest that I was
I love looking at
invited
your
to
staff
host,
right now.
the
I'm
last-
looking at Eric and Sam, how much they're interested in the show. They're just both on their phones checking their Twitter about their fucking lives. Right now.
Wow,
They
hold
could
on.
give a shit who's
Hold on,
calling,
I'm sitting next to
what's
Sammy
going
the
on.
Bull. You fucking snitch. Christ.
I don't like that you
Holy
gotta fucking
fuck.
explain your joke.
Okay, that's good enough. Because some of the listeners now might get it. Okay?
Some of the
They
listeners.
know when I said Sammy the Bull because you look like a bull. No, you're a fucking rat. These guys are in here fucking.
said it
Anyhow,
twice.
Yes,
the
sir.
last fucking event I went to that I hosted that you never even came to, and it was.
Oh, damn.
You had a cold or something, or I don't
been
know,
AIDS.
something crazy.
What happened?
Now your last two events, I don't get invited. I'd like to know what the fuck the deal is.
Whoa.
Let 'em know.
I don't
swearing.
book this show.
No, really,
Oh,
let them
bullshit.
know.
Yeah.
It's time the boss knows.
No, but it is time for Opie and Anthony to finally stop.
Oh,
You don't
shit.
book this show.
Yeah.
You guys
Yes.
are responsible for it.
Yeah, I hear that from
That's
club owners. Hey, I don't book it.
Yeah.
The head office does.
You guys
okay?
make choices.
Am I passing
Yeah.
the buck?
Did you hear me?
Did I do that?
No, you're sitting there and he's sitting there.
Oh, wow. Oh, Bobby doesn't even know. He just trounced the pot. There you go. Trounced the pot. I can't even talk. I got
I just got
boss
sad because he just said, I hear it from club owners. It's like, Jesus Christ, boss.
No, it's not, boss.
my own
No, it's not. It's not a joke, boss. But continue.
Yes, so I would like to. I'm kind of hurt right now that
Yeah.
We don't even remember
out
why.
of all these guys.
At
here,
this
Why
point-
wasn't Voss invited?
Oh, Erock saying you were in Arizona. There you go.
I was out of town.
all right,
See,
Erock.
no
We checked your
called
schedule.
and asked me if I was in Arizona.
Because we checked your schedule.
I knew
We
you were
knew
in
you weren't
Arizona.
around.
You might
Huh?
We knew you weren't around.
Now
We
it's
checked
we.
your
Now
schedule.
you are
No.
part of it. Now wait,
Yeah.
you can't
Because
quit.
it's over.
What's over?
What's
That
wrong
run
with
me.
you?
Career.
Your career is over.
Oh, really? Look
Yes.
who's talking.
We're
I
doing
know.
another
I
live
better
event.
put somebody's car.
We're
I'm
doing
still-
another live event. So if you
I'm
want to
still
come,
hanging in
show
there.
up unless,
It's really over.
unless you got penciling in your burning your house down or something
What's
like that.
What's your next live event?
I'm done.
This next level act is
yeah.
Crystal Knocked. November. Actually, I think it is in
It's
November. Actually.
nothing better than a good 1930s joke.
Then only you two could get fucking guests. Yeah. Old bats.
Yeah, because he's old and you're a Nazi.
What's your next event?
We're not telling you. Don't tell them.
Don't tell him.
Boss,
No,
you're
I
not
can't
invited.
I can't go on every horrible website
That's true.
and find out
Find out where we are.
what your next event is and what's that song going back from break.
All jokes aside, boss, Christmas is coming up, and he'd like a couple of days of work.
Yeah.
I worked New Year's for the last 20 years. I need something.
Your boss really is like Mr. Saturday Night. I lost my winter. Shut it.
I lost my way.
A whole season.
When's your next event? I like to reconnect with your fan.
I love it. I love it. One fan. That's it. Just one.
Yeah, you forgot to put the S on it.
Like that exaggeration humor. Oh, Chip, you ruined the joke.
When is it? What's it about?
Yeah, when is it?
I see, and I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. They tell me. They go, show up. I'm like, all right.
Not sometimes.
I don't know.
They say show up. I say I get a cold.
You tell me when I show up. I show up. High in the Sierra Mountains, drinking champagne cocktails.
We're going to cancel it.
Huh?
We're going to cancel it.
You're going to cancel it?
Why? Because we haven't.
What was it?
Let's do another tour.
What was the live event?
Oh my God, he's really reaching for the
is
brass
going on,
ring right
man?
now.
Enough about the live
We had
event.
fun.
It's
Did
not
you
going to
do any of
happen.
those?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
Because of what happened at the Kid Chris
What happened?
Fucking.
What happened to Colin?
Oh man!
What happened?
You
What
think it was
happened?
bad for Bonnie? Then he went on. The kid Christmas.
Say Kid Chris. Say
What
Kid
happened?
Chris Christmas. Say Kid Chris
What
Christmas.
happened?
Yeah,
You can't say.
Come on, you
Kid Chris.
wet-lipped asshole.
Yeah. Kid Chris Christmas.
What
Dry
happened?
the lips
Yes.
off and then try it again.
Never have so many dumb thoughts come out so clumsily.
You should eat sand before you try to talk.
What's that good with mayonnaise or mustard?
Mayonnaise. Fucking mayonnaise.
It's still working.
Oh, shit, man.
Another counterpunch.
It's that good with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
It's like he's used to being attacked or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely knows.
Kid Chris Christmas.
Yeah, what happened?
Kid Chris
What happened
Christmas.
there?
Why are you
It got a
holding your
little
neck?
rough for my buddy Colin.
Yeah.
Who was on the show?
Yeah, well, it's not. First of all, who's on the show?
Huh?
Second of all,
Speaking of the mic.
Okay, it was. I hosted it. Bonnie
he
got
says
fucking
proudly. At least I'm ashamed I did it.
and then it was local guys. I think Chris McDevitt or whatever. And so just local.
Wow.
I know I did, but don't look at me.
No, but I like
Shit.
the fact that Norton's like trying to forget his past. He's like, don't bring up Chris McDevitt.
I don't think I know Chris. I don't know Chris.
It's just the story's taking this turn to this details of minutia, that shit that we don't care about.
They asked
Get to the
about
No, we asked about the story, not who was standing in a
He
certain
just said
place.
what
Fucking
happened to
He's giving
Colin?
satellite coordinates.
He also was on the fucking
Give
show.
a shit.
What happened to Colin?
Tell the
It's about
story.
what happened to Colin. We don't need the guest list.
What
Exactly.
happened? Summarize. What happened to Colin?
He killed.
It's tedious. Fucking
What
tedious.
happened? What happened?
I don't remember now.
Come on,
I don't remember now.
Jesus, boss.
Did he have to do stand up?
Of conscience now? I should never have brought this up.
Yeah, you brought it up.
He didn't, it's just confidence. It's confidence.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
You.
No, you.
What happened?
Gargoyle hands tell the story.
One funny fucking story, boss. One.
Okay, Keith was on the Apollo.
All right, that is pretty funny.
Did you do well at the Apollo?
Oh,
No, you bombed.
I bombed. I took one.
You know who does well at the Apollo? Asian guys that come out and either dance or sing hip hop. They fucking love watching an Asian guy singing hip hop.
Thank you, Ben Lyons.
Woo! Oh yeah, okay. Just figured I'd fill you in on that. You know, Halloween.
Ben Lyons.
Now, boss, what happened at the show?
Jesus.
What happened to Colin?
I can just see Anthony sitting home watching the Apollo. Look at them. The way they jumping up in their seats.
I have
That doesn't look like
watched.
the jungle.
I've watched many episodes
Where'd
of
you
live.
get that tree stump? The friggin' motherland?
Rub the log, and then the Sandman will come drag your ass out if you're off the stage if you're not good.
Petering out.
Yeah.
I think Bobby's starting to fade.
I can't wait till you do.
He's starting to fade. Not visually. Verbally.
I don't like I'm gonna look at the back of your gray neck while you're talking. Fucking old douche.
J. Jonah Jensen hair.
Stop cutting your own hair and splurge and get that taken care of.
Exactly.
Where's your gray?
All over.
Are you shitting me?
My hair?
Dude,
Everywhere your
it's
hair.
in your hair, it's in your eyes. You look like a fucking blind dog.
I love how after a good one we all reward ourselves by picking up our cups.
Yes, everyone drink. Everyone drink.
Fucking cup is really full.
Damn it, Bobby. That's fucking good.
Tell the story about Kid Chris.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
happened?
what happened? Kid Chris
I don't know. We
Christmas.
did a show, in Philly, like where you
Yeah.
guys remember the place you guys did it at?
For the love
Remember
of
that?
God, get to the fucking point.
Was it
What
tough?
did Colin
Was
do?
it tough for him to do stand up? Is that all you want to
'cause
say?
He's too clever. And it all started with how come he didn't do any of the virus shows? Because the audience loves him, until he opens his mouth. But we were asking why he didn't do any virus shows. And I realized,
Oh shit!
You got two guys sleeping, boss.
Did Colin bomb?
no, he didn't bomb.
Yes, I did.
Well, that's why you're bringing this up.
What happened at the show? What happened?
Why did he bomb?
What happened?
Get to the point.
That
Get to the
part
point.
is obvious.
Just get to the point.
Why did he bomb?
Booed. I was the closing act.
Let him tell it.
No,
Go,
he
just
can
tell
tell it
it.
better. It's about him.
Tell it. Just tell
I
it.
don't remember the whole detail.
Just tell what happened.
I don't
was
remember the
selling
whole
CDs when I was
detail.
young. I don't remember.
Just the way he says things.
What happened?
What a child.
I mean, interrogate on the first 48.
Why did you
I
start
don't remember the whole detail. You really are dumb.
All I know is that the act on before me was on a treadmill on the stage.
Well, we know it wasn't Bob.
Oh, man. Everybody in the room.
Everyone.
Fucking Opie stood up in his chair.
Everyone.
Opie was going to whip out a fucking hot singer.
Everyone jumped
Fuck
on
yourself. Yeah.
First of all, that could have been the easiest one ever.
There was an act on a
We
treadmill.
got a lot of fucking potential
it's gonna
fatzos again in this room. Okay? Fat tits to the right, fat tits to the left, fucking brown fat tits to the back.
The guy before me was on a fucking treadmill on stage.
Yeah, so you can't follow treadmill acts. That's
No.
what you're saying.
Why would they?
What about Stairmaster acts? Can you follow them?
What was up with the treadmill?
It's a bitch
I
to
forget.
tote
It was
around.
like some dildo thing with the treadmill. Like I was literally on a treadmill on the stage.
Why?
Was it getting laughs?
Wait a minute. Let Voss tell a story.
I don't remember the
doesn't
treadmill.
remember.
Yeah, Voss.
We got
why?
all these
I
details.
having a
don't
call.
remember it. It's a good story. Let him tell it. I
You
sent it
brought
over
it
to
up.
him.
He doesn't want it though.
Yeah, he wants to tell it because he wants to let go. He's been carrying this resentment. If he tells it, he lets it go. Let go and let God. And I'm going to tweet that later.
As Christian Voss?
Yes,
No,
Christian.
I'm Jewish Voss.
Now you're Jewish Voss?
Voss's hands.
They should be on. They should be over a library entrance.
My line again.
They're
It's not
just
your- it's not
Yes,
your-
when I call somebody
Just put some
gargoyle eyes,
cream on
I
it.
go, you should be hanging on an overhang above a library.
You know how many times I've done gargoyle over a library?
I've done it for 20 years.
You've never been in a library,
We've already.
and you call it a library, idiot.
His hands are.
really
you
dumb.
just got to put cream on them, dude.
Exactly.
Something, I'm sorry, it's before 8. I didn't fucking lather up.
What?
That means you lather
In your
up
mouth, you
everything?
always do.
Yeah, just why don't you just lick your hands like a fucking.
Oh, there
animal.
he goes.
There he goes. What?
I don't know.
You just said there he goes.
There he
Fuck off.
goes.
You really have the hands of a dead person.
They do. No, they looks like they took skin off a dead person and then he put them on his hands.
That would be the same as hands like a dead person.
But it would be different. This show sucked.
Oh, it's the worst.
Why can't you breathe? Stop. Why? When I was
terrible.
saying it, because I had that idea, and then he fucking polished it
And
up
you
and
had
said
to
it,
follow
And
through.
I had to follow
Yeah.
through because you never know.
So you went on after a treadmill. Was it a
Dildo act.
Dildo act.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's tough.
Well, how long into it did you know that it was going to be a problem?
No, they booed. I tried to get my first joke. I go, don't boo me, because they booed a couple of people off. And I was like, don't fucking boo. And they just booed me.
That always works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want to put
knowledge
that thought
is-
in your head ever.
I
No,
said,
no,
let
in
me get
Philadelphia,
my
you said
fucking...
that?
In the electric factory. I go, let me get one joke. It's not fucking right. And they just booed.
Yeah,
They wouldn't let me one
that's
joke.
good. Try to appeal to their sense of fair play.
Guys, you don't know who I am. Let me shut
Let
up.
me have one.
Don't do it.
Why
Well,
is
I
this
tried to
old lady
appeal.
up here yelling at us?
Why is who?
I said, they're like, why is this old lady up here yelling at us? Don't you let me say my joke. Let me, I respect your elders.
It must have been like when Quincy got in front of that punk rock crowd. Children, I need to find this girl. And they're just like, what? Why is Quincy in front
She's
of
got a treadmill and a dildo.
Don't boo me.
Don't boo me.
Yeah, that never works, by the way, because you're challenging them then. It's like, I'm not going to
No,
listen
the
to this
bully had
guy.
already started. I said, let me get one joke out. You got to get me one.
What joke were you going to do?
I don't remember. It was 7 years ago.
So what?
I don't remember my fucking opening line of the Electric Factory at one gig 7 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
what did you
did.
do last week? It was probably the same line.
You said that.
Colin,
You didn't turn that one line into some kind of one.
don't get
person-
serious, stick dick. You fucking.
dick.
Oh, fuck. I hate when he does that. He fucking gets a good one, then he goes right to serious.
Yeah, there is a.
Do you hate it really?
Yeah, I do.
How
A
bad
good
do you hate
one.
How
It
do
met
I-
with
do I hate
fucking
it?
silence.
Yeah, it wasn't a good one. Voss gets serious when something bombs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which means there's a lot of seriousness.
I like that he's covering his little hands now, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting cold.
Trying to keep them from popping out.
You're getting cold because there's no fucking blood going to those little fucking baby catcher's mitts.
Fucking atrophied hands.
Yeah, your little fucking webbed fingers.
Yeah, your hands are petrified.
Yeah, that's the way it should be, wrapped around your chest like a mummy.
Yeah, or daddy, right, Bob?
I fucking hate Chip.
All right, let's take a break.
Chip,
Jesus
come
Christ.
on.
Guys.
Fucking Chip. Break time? Yeah, we'll break.
What?
Huh?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Do not
this is
plug.
for real.
Do not plug.
No, but this is something a
Do
good
not
one.
plug.
This is about me, Colin, and Bobby.
Oh,
Because we're
great.
doing a benefit for Mikey D. November
Mike
9th.
DiStefano, say
Mike
it.
DiStefano, November 9th. I don't know where it is. It's at a theater
That's a great
somewhere.
plug. We'll get all the info up on our
Well,
web.
we're doing.
Facebook.
We'll be
Such a
performing
shit dick.
somewhere on some night. That's good.
I
That's
said
wonderful.
November
Mike
9th.
DiStefano.
We'll continue. All right. We got Colin Quinn, Bob Kelly, Rich Voss, Keith Robinson, Jim Norton. It's been a weird morning, but a fun morning, that's for sure. Jimmy, once again with the Patrice thing and the email.
Well,
And,
it's hitting, people are tweeting about it. Dane was tweeting about it, too. It's,
Yeah, you should tell Dane to call in.
Dane can definitely call in if he's listening. I don't know if he's listening. Patrice had a stroke. That's why we're all here.
Patrice ONeal.
Of course.
Yeah,
a week ago.
To dumb it down totally.
And we don't know anything. I mean, all we know is it's too soon to tell. The family has requested that, we know people love Patrice, but they've requested that, you don't try to show up because he's being transferred. So they just don't need any hassles and fans showing up. But if you want to send your prayers, I said well-wishings before and got a justified beating.
Well, you should have.
It's Love for Patrice, LOVEFOR, Patrice, one word, at gmail.com. And as more comes out, we'll let you know. I mean, the family will either make an announcement or tell us. We just don't know. It's too soon to tell. It's only a week after a stroke. It takes a lot longer than that sometimes to know even how it's going to turn out. We just don't know. So we're not trying to be vague with you. I wouldn't want to make shit up. And it was starting to get out there. I think people are starting to know. So we wanted to all of us get together.
Rich, what is Rich doing?
I'm fucking deleting some of these fucking idiots on
We're
Twitter.
having a moment, and you're looking at your Twitter.
Are you kidding me?
What the fuck? You
Are you
couldn't
fucking
wait?
kidding me?
You couldn't
You're
wait.
kidding me.
We're all listening to Jimmy. There's a
I
little
didn't
moment
get
going
the last
on.
two breaks. He said that Dane fucking.
What?
But you should see.
What?
And then he pops up. I'm going to delete some of these people. Do you know what's going
you
on?
fucking
Are
self-centered
you sure you didn't have a
douchebag.
stroke?
But it was like this the whole time.
Holy shit.
Colin is losing his mind right now.
Of course. Colin, what was your observation?
He was angry like he was being angry at a person like this. Only he's looking at his phone like this with just like a
With all the
really
stain
mean
on his face, yeah.
And Norton telling the sad thing about Patrice. And I'm
Jesus.
just looking at Patrice. I'm looking at boys at Patrice. Twitter account.
Just block them with no emotion, dummy. It's not even a person.
Just block
it's just
and move
fucking
on.
140 characters with a goofy icon.
His eyes were squinting with anger.
That's all it is.
Norton's giving this heartfelt thing about Patrice and was.
Fucking Rich.
What
happened,
happened?
Rich?
What are you doing?
Rich is grabbing his balls and doing like a jig around the room. What are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
My legs are cramping.
Good. That's because they're dangling off a fucking chair.
Well, they're usually sticking straight out in a high chair.
Yeah.
Fucking self-centered creep.
Chasing Jennifer Aniston with a hatchet.
It's like your fucking career. Dangling.
He sits in that chair like when Otto brings George.
Is that how I said it?
But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What did the guy say?
So what happened on Twitter?
What made you
that
so
was way
mad?
more important than Jimmy spilling out his emotions. What happened?
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't know. It was about.
He's
What'd he
above
say?
that. He doesn't want to give them the satisfaction.
Yeah, no,
You brought it to everyone's attention.
You ever had those cramps in your legs?
Yes. God, that's a good bit.
Everyone's had a cramp in their legs, idiot.
Never. I was just going to start applauding. Yeah. I have.
I'll tell you, standing on stage it doesn't seem like a lot of work, but when you get cramps in your legs.
Voss is making jokes up again. Go for 120. You ever get a cramp in your leg?
120. Remember the 120?
Yeah, you said 120. Rich was confused by 120. He didn't know what that meant.
Come back, Rich.
Where are you
Where
going?
are you going?
Walking it off.
What, your life?
Thought he'd find a pier.
Fucking pier.
No, he's writing it
building.
off.
Those fucking hands, he could swim back to shore. Fucking baby seal hands.
Yeah, and there won't be water. Oh, forget it.
You hate
old,
that.
Fucking
When that
tired,
happens.
gray asshole.
Did Jimmy go back to his thing, or
Yeah,
you
go
all
ahead.
right?
I'm sorry. Did I cut you
No,
guys
actually,
off?
no, actually,
No,
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 I
no,
think
no.
I finished. I mean,
Yeah, he's
Did you
done.
give out the email?
yeah, I gave out the email, so
Okay.
we're all obviously we're fucking around. We're all really worried about Patrice, and
I am
hopefully he'll be
devastated, to
okay.
be honest with you.
It's terrible. It's
Yeah,
terrible,
it
terrible
blows.
news.
It sucks.
But this again, we wanted to make sure people knew this is not a memorial service. We're not.
Wow.
It's just we're just letting you know what's going on, and we kind of wanted it to come from, you know, all of us as people who are really close to him, and not just some random douche or, you know, some. I don't know the agency's name, but whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. This is some scumbag. This is when I find
We're
out.
gonna
all
get
that,
into some stuff.
There's a
in the coming
scumbag
weeks.
agent out there.
I know the fucking agency's name.
I know, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to confirm it. But when I find out, I'm going to say it on the air. The fucking vulture fucking agent. And you know who you are if you're listening. You fucking vulture.
Yeah,
So,
It's
I mean,
sad.
that I'm being vague about. But I
It's
just
very
don't-
sad, but we're all positive. We got hope, and we just, you know, all his fans out there, we just, you know, to send positive thoughts over to his wife and his mom and to Patrice and all that. What are you doing, Voss?
You
What the
really
fuck are you doing?
You're trying to talk. Voss is doing
Voss.
this thing where he's
Your
massaging his legs.
self-centeredness
I know, it's
is
killing me. It's getting
mind-boggling. I hope it does.
Throw Voss out of the
It's like, please.
Voss, you're making it about yourself.
You really
I'm
sit the fuck
cramping
down.
up.
You're
It's
almost
This is why you're not invited to the live
exactly.
event,
You're like a
stupid.
sociopath.
Did the same he's doing it looks like a horse in a stall.
I know, but dumber.
Same teeth, though.
Scratching his
Jesus.
tweets.
Why don't you, hey, take off all that tight denim you're wearing.
Yeah.
Maybe you can have
maybe
some
that's the
circulation.
problem,
Yeah,
right?
maybe if you weren't dressed like Danny Zuko, you wouldn't be uncomfortable. Fucking zilch.
Will you sit
You look
down?
like you dress like Christy McNichol from Little Darlings.
That's right.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
You heard him, stupid. Now why don't you make out with Armand Asante?
yeah, yeah. No, that was.
What's the wrong?
What's the matter? You all cramped up?
Shut the fuck down.
Exactly.
His cocksucker brought up Armand Asante. How do you remember that?
You all right now?
No,
Yeah.
it's fucked
What
up.
hurts? Where?
What's wrong?
What hurts?
Where? Like where? What muscle? The back of the. I'm being serious.
Back, in the back, in the
I
back
think he
here.
was blocking that Norton move before it really got to you.
Yeah, exactly. Stop me from
timing
crushing your
sucks.
cake.
Stretch it out. Work it out.
That's what I was doing, but I got yelled at.
No, you were standing there hunched over on the
No, you
fucking
can't
console,
see.
shaking your leg in front of Bobby while
Did you
he's
have
talking.
Did you have a karate fight with garbage cans again last night?
Exactly.
Your ears.
You just took my fucking joke.
Yes,
that I
Steve.
said off the air
Good one.
about fucking Elephant Lord Quinn. I called them garbage can ears.
Yep.
And you stole it. You
That's
stole
right.
his character. You're taking my jokes. You're a fucking hack, Voss.
You're doing the hokey
You
pokey.
really are a fucking hack.
Boss is,
I'm
I've
a
never seen
bodak.
the physical boss like
Yeah,
this.
you're doing the hacky pokey.
Now we know you were the guy on the treadmill with a dildo, weren't you?
Yeah. You put your little stiff hand in.
You suck it. Too much sound effects.
Yes.
Hey, Voss, sit down, would you? I like looking
Making
at
everyone
Anthony.
nervous.
Yeah, sit down.
Yeah, what
why
you
don't you go
doing?
walk around the studio outside?
Stretch your legs.
Yeah, why don't you go walk into another show?
Yeah. Why don't you go play in traffic or something?
Shit.
Fucking
It's a
I
good
need a
one.
banana.
It's a good one, Chip.
Huh?
You what?
Banana.
Why?
You need
Potassium.
potassium.
You could really just tell him one little fact and he goes with it for the rest of his
Exactly.
life. Potassium's good for cramps. I need a banana.
Yeah, well, okay,
Potassium.
you know what? Maybe I'll have an apple.
Do you think you're going to eat a
Maybe
banana
an
and you
apple
look
will keep
perfect?
the cramps
I'll have
away.
to feed it to you with my hand flat.
I don't even have big teeth.
Shut up,
You
you
fucking
do.
mule.
I have nice teeth.
Shut up, you do so.
They're not big.
Quiet donkey face. You fucking braying idiot.
Great donkey. Shut up.
You're like a children's book, The Great Donkey. That's terrible.
Now I know why you only have one of us in at a time.
I know, it's just a feeding frenzy.
You can only do this once or twice a year.
Pack mentality. Fucking pack mentality, man.
Awful. Everybody just stays out of the studio. Nobody wants to come in and get trashed.
No one wants to get trashed.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to say anything.
No, this is like WrestleMania.
One little stutter and you're fucked.
Erock's checking his phone again, Bobby. You want to tell everybody? Erock, what are you looking at?
I was looking at websites around the actually around the world now that were posting about the news about Patrice.
Boss, keep still.
Stop shifting.
What websites?
They just seem to be comedy websites, nothing mainstream yet, but
Right.
in the UK, the United States, and Canada.
All right, what were some of the websites in the
Does
U.S.?
it matter?
Yeah, it does. So people can go to it. You fucking
I'm
idiot.
putting them up.
You
on Facebook.
fucking dumb cunt.
Oh my God!
There's a lot of things going on now.
That was the worst one I've fucking seen yet in this studio. That was the fucking worst one.
Keith, you're gonna have
If
to
Keith
roundhouse
walked out of
somebody.
here, I wouldn't even fucking blame
You're
him.
gonna have to roundhouse somebody. now.
Holy shit!
What happened? There's a
What
banana
happened,
on the
Colin?
table and Voss is holding it. What do you think happened?
Voss,
What happened for the people out there? What did you do, Voss?
I didn't do anything.
Own it. Own it. What
No,
do you do?
he fucking picked up the banana. He went to hand it to Keith. He said, "Could you peel this?" You fucking animal. Go have your potassium the way you like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go. You really can get a lot of that banana in his
Is it
mouth.
weird for you to eat a banana without smelling a urinal mint?
You want us to stick it to a hole for you?
And Bob and Erock were arguing about something.
Oh, that's what I was laughing at.
Yeah,
no,
that was
it's
a good one.
fucking
Swing, he goes,
stupid.
Because if you want to do it, you cunt.
Because I wanted to give out a couple of the, so they can go and read about or whatever, find out if they, websites that
Right.
people go to and don't. Does it matter? Yes, you fucking asshole.
Oh,
But I think
shit.
Erock didn't like the fact that you acted like you were one of the show guys.
I'm not. I'm just fucking saying. I'm sorry I stepped on your fat toes.
Oh, the house calling the condo.
What? What?
How's calling the condo what? On fire?
Jesus.
I should have called 911.
What did you say? Say it into the mic
we
so
know
people
what
can
you
hear
were
how
going
stupid
for,
you
but
are.
it didn't
Exactly,
work.
you banana chomping zilch. We understand.
Erock. Now,
What is it?
back to Erock. Back to Erock. E. What websites?
Laugh Spin picked it up, but they're transcribing pretty much what was said here on the show.
What Voss said?
I hope they didn't. Yeah, I hope they're not transcribing Voss. Fuck.
Actually, Voss is quoted in it.
Voss is quoted. What is Voss's quote?
Let Kelly finish yelling
It was all serious stuff, nothing stupid.
Nothing stupid. You sure it's a Voss quote?
Comedy website in the UK called Chortle.
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 That's a laugh. A chortle.
Oh, chortle.
Yeah.
Goddamn Brits.
Oh, look at the way this even the headphones look dumb.
I know. Look at it. He puts the
headphones
one
look
on.
dumb.
He puts one headphone ear on his ear, but then the other one's on top of his head.
There's no fashion show here, folks.
Why do you wear them like that?
It's more comfortable.
It's not
How
comfortable
could
for
that
anybody.
be comfortable?
He actually has a third ear underneath that fucking hair.
Ooh, a third ear.
Voss is good at this shit, man.
He's a fucking comic puncher.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, he
yeah,
is. He's
yeah.
got one good right, and then
really
he's got a lot
fucking-
of good counter. He can't fight.
He doesn't
for too
hit
long.
first, but
No, he'll hit.
he's waiting for you to hit him.
He loses. He dumps his adrenaline quick.
Yeah.
He gets one good one.
How's the leg, Voss? Now that you had your potassium,
Yeah, get to-
you're good,
We're not
right?
gonna have to put you down, are we?
Did the banana help with the cramps
good
immediately?
Not immediately. It's not. It's going to take time to go through your system.
Yeah,
Not as much as mine as yours,
like
but
3 hours. Why?
You can't add a thistle at the end of
You
something.
can't do that,
Oh,
Bobby.
that's fucking great. The way
That
Bobby
broke a
looked
rule,
around.
brother.
Bobby just looked around and rule.
What's this guy got? Ears on his head or something?
I just.
You hear what I said?
It's a good try.
God,
though.
I wish it was a call-in show.
Take a stab at it.
Everyone was calling, so but whatever.
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah,
We don't
you
know
gonna do?
shit.
That's it.
Take phone calls from dope ass listeners.
We know what Jimmy has told us.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Yeah, we want.
They know.
We'll let you know as we know more. I
Yeah.
mean, it'll come.
It works
from
out.
Probably the family or all of us.
Yeah.
That's a cool shirt. What are those? That's cool.
I hate this shirt. I realized as soon as I put it on.
Epaulets on top.
Yeah, what?
He's the dumbest
I'm in
guy.
the
You're
military.
the fucking.
It's like you're in
It's
like you're in Starfleet.
Unfucking believable. You are really
Oh,
dumb.
were you doing another read?
Yeah.
Another read?
What do you want?
I didn't have both sides on.
What do
Sorry.
you mean another read?
Jimmy's
Want to do another
literally fucking talking about, and you go,
Like you're-
nice shirt.
You're
Thank
just
you.
the most self-obsessed idiot I was ever met in my life.
That's not
Not
self-obsessed.
even kidding.
I was complimenting somebody. That's not self-obsessed.
No, but you're wrapped up in your own dumbness.
Really, you could fucking be distracted by tinfoil. Fucking moron. Shiny things.
Yeah,
I'm so angry at fucking Voss. I wanted to attack Bob for that.
Right,
but
right,
he
but
pissed me-
we got to focus on the annoying Voss at the time. What, you just,
It's a disinterest in others.
but you
No, it
know.
is.
Why aren't you
Really,
interested in others, Voss?
I'm very
Well, yeah.
interested in others.
no, you're
Believe me,
not.
I
No,
help.
you're
That's
not.
my middle name is Help.
Yeah, it should
I
be.
really am.
His confirmation name is Cry 4.
He didn't make a confirmation, remember? Jay.
All right,
Exactly.
right.
Jimmy, what
I'm
happened?
very
though?
interested.
What did Voss do this time?
I'm sorry. I was.
What did he do?
It's just we're talking about things, and he's just so wrapped up in his own idiocy. He just looks at you and goes, nice shirt.
I know it means nothing.
It's mind-boggling. It's sad.
If the shirt was on fire, maybe you could bring up the shirt.
I would
The
say
sad
that-
part is,
put
he's
that
gonna
nice
go
shirt
home.
out. That's what I would say. You're right.
Yes,
He's going to go home to Bond. He's going to say, I did an hour and 20 off the top of my head. I got Opie's shirt 6 times. Started with the Star Trek, worked my way around.
What he?
And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, that's why you don't headline, Bonnie, because you don't know the Star Trek shit. You got to go for it.
He's got some stuff, I guess. What?
The articles we've been finding, we've been putting them up on the Opie and Anthony Facebook.
And you
so-
email the email up there for Patrice.
emails
to
up
write
there.
Patrice
It's up
and his
on the
family.
pad data here if you're listening.
And
now.
what Facebook page?
Opie and Anthony on Facebook.
There you go.
And that's
What
the
difference does it
websites
make,
that
Erock?
are out there.
What difference?
Huh?
does it make?
That's the ones that don't fucking matter. The ones you put up there. Those websites.
Boy, is Bobby not
I like
happy.
it.
Bob
not
didn't-
happy with fucking Erock.
Bob didn't like being dismissed like that
Yes,
by
yes.
another chubby
Cocksucker.
guy.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just I think it's important
kidding.
that those websites are fucking out there, that people know where to go to find out information.
He didn't like
You know?
Erocks snide them.
I wouldn't have liked
snide
it either.
dismissal.
No, I didn't.
It was kind of. It's not important. What do you do? Why even talk, Bobby?
Yeah, what a fucking twat.
Yeah.
Just a fucking twat. Does it matter? Shut up and just fucking push the button.
Erock, you gonna take that?
Yeah, what can I do?
Colin loves this kind of
Why do you,
shit.
look, I fucking love Erock. He knows that.
Colin,
but
break
that's
it
a
down
cunt
for
thing to do.
everybody. I like when Colin breaks it down for
Why
everybody.
don't people say I love Erock? You don't love.
I
him.
like Erock a lot.
Now you went down to like.
I love
You love him. I love him.
I like him more than I like you.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about that. But you love
Ain't
him.
saying much.
You love him.
Yeah, on the level that I love, yeah.
What level is that?
Just very shallow and fucking. I can do something for you. What can you do for me? Nice to see you. Merry Christmas. That's about it.
That's your whole take on love, right?
Just fucking.
That's great.
Nice to see you. Take care. My take. It's all about shit. We're fucking all hunks of garbage in here. There's not one fucking human being in this. It used to be Sam, but you guys killed that with hopes and dreams of his own show. That's never gonna happen.
We really do kill the passion of anyone.
Who's
Yeah.
Sam? The black
Exactly.
Yeah, the black kid.
That's it.
Black
That's
kid, yes,
the name of the
kid.
show. Who's Sam? Who's Sam?
Kid that took a test.
Not one person in this room has fucking any good qualities.
We are really damaged.
Well, it's not even damaged. Most of it's by choice. Do you understand that? We have a choice to be good people to each other.
Or
and we're
scumbags.
not. We're self-serving fucking assholes. Nobody rings anybody's doorbell. Nobody comes over. You call any of these fucking
we go to
assholes
stores,
for
yeah,
help, and it's fucking like...
Right to voicemail.
Yeah. Look, dude, my printer's fucked up. Let me call you back. Okay, my aunt's going to die, but okay. Call me back, Norton, when you get a shot. All right?
And that's coming from a man wearing sunglasses like Amelia Earhart. We don't like your fucking aviator pose, stupid. They were on top of his forehead.
One day I was talking to fucking dumb Colin about like some really tough shit I was going through. He's like, yeah, all right, I gotta go, dude. Just by chance, I brought up a fucking comedy thing, a question. An hour and a half later, he'll talk to me about comedy for fucking hours.
But your personal life, go fuck yourself.
You bring up emotion. He's like, listen, I
can't deal with our own. What are we going to do with someone else's?
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, that's with a funny lie, stupid.
Norton
What
called me.
Fucking, what am I telling
Reverend
facts?
Voss has another story.
He called me last night before he started. He goes, I only have a minute. He was laying down the fucking timeline.
No,
Who
because
said
I
that?
had to leave. I just wanted you to know. I was just talking to him about today.
What's wrong
no.
with that?
Yeah.
Oh.
What was wrong with that, Voss?
Maybe I wanted to talk for 3 minutes.
About what?
But he called you.
Himself, I'm sure.
Exactly.
I don't talk about myself. I compliment.
No, we do. We do.
He
About
just,
the dumb
first
shirt.
of all,
It's
he
not
just
even
said
worth
everybody
mentioning.
here is fucking damaged and fucked
Don't
up. You
point your little
agreed.
fat
agree.
thumb at
You
me.
agreed,
Yeah.
and then you go to me like I'm the one who's fucked up.
Some more than others.
Okay, well,
Let's
okay.
just say
So maybe I need
some
a
of us
little
are
more help
fucked
than
up.
you do.
Yeah.
Okay, but then help me so I can help you.
I don't know if you can help me, and I don't want to help you, so I guess we're both fucked here.
We could cut your microphone and help the audience.
Cut your throat and help the world.
Cut your hair and help the barber.
That's a great one, Chip.
Hey, Chip.
Fucking shit.
I hate Chip.
That fucking banana's working.
Is it?
Oh, the crab's going away.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Doesn't work like that.
It doesn't.
No,
It's just
of
stupid
course not.
psychosomatic.
You got to take potassium for like a month
Yeah.
straight every day.
Yeah, why don't
How
you-
do you know
You
anything
can't just
about
have
health?
a banana and fucking shit
Yeah.
happens. Stupid.
You don't rub a banana on your leg
It's
and you
not
feel
magic.
better.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's, you do down the milk
Take it
packing
rectally. It
district.
works
In the
faster.
milk packing district. No, that's not the milk packing district.
I make a cute face when I fuck up now.
The milk packing district.
Aw.
That's where you stand in a barn.
Jesus Christ. Opie hasn't got one fucking smashing today.
I'm
That
smart.
really
I'm
fucking
just- I'm-
aggravates me
I'm fucking-
that fucking ginger hasn't got one
Oh, I've
fucking...
gotten beat up.
Boss tried to go after his shirt, but nobody was.
Opie hasn't...
I'm hanging low today.
You really
man.
are just laughing.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you're over there
I'm not
just...
stupid.
But Voss wasn't even slamming Opie shirt. He was giving him a
Yeah,
genuine
I know. It
compliment.
wasn't
It is
like
hard to
just-
jump in the pond
No,
here.
he was
It's not
trying to
even like-
start
No,
us.
I
to-
wasn't.
not even
I was
fucking-
He was complimenting me. He was
The shirt's
hoping we'd all
just
then
all
attack
right.
that shirt.
No, why would you
just all
attack
right.
it? I like
No,
it. I
you
like
were.
it.
You were.
You were hoping
Yeah,
that there
you
was
were
something
hoping we'd be
there.
like,
It's
ah.
not. There's not much
No.
going on there.
Anywhere over there. But I like that.
See, now he's reaching over the console. He's reaching over the console.
That was rough.
Colin had it. He had it right.
Yep.
He
Yep.
was sniffing for him.
Of course
I
he
didn't even
was.
see that.
I
You're
respect that about him. He's like, yeah, I like that shirt. He's hoping the rest of us to be like, what shirt?
No, because then he would take credit for it.
I'm a captain in a fucking gay army shirt.
Yeah, that shirt's so gray. It should be like on Voss's neck or something.
I fucking hate shit.
Yeah.
Fucking. Will you fix your headphones, please?
Exactly.
If it-
With a
first of all,
shotgun.
if Opie-
What? What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, if Opie wants to dress like Alvin Ailey, that's it.
You can look,
You know
Colin.
what?
I'm
You
laughing.
had some good ones on the
can
shirt,
look.
so you restarted it.
Just do anything I'm sitting here.
He does dress like the keyboard from Buckaroo Banzai. All right then.
First of all, it's a keyboardist, you dunce.
Keyboardist.
You don't dress
Keyboard
like a
doesn't
keyboardist.
dress.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
a keyboard.
Dress up.
Sometimes you got to throw them out
Yeah.
and see what happens.
Yeah. A keyboard is a keyboard is a key that you're talking to.
Fucking ruthless.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, those headphones look dumb.
Oh, they do.
What's
Yeah, why are you
what's
wearing
under
them
him?
like that? Just to bug us?
No, it hurts my other ear.
What's wrong with your ear? Why don't you have a fucking apple
you're
for that?
next to it.
Tomato. You're next. You gotta give him that one. That was pretty
Oh,
good.
thanks for the credit. Wow, you validated my existence.
And you really
drunk.
you do mean that.
Shut up and go to a meeting. Holy shit! The fuck? Now look, it's stupid. This
What's
is
stupid?
comfortable. It hurts my ear.
Why?
Why does
Because
it
I
hurt
got
your ear?
blackheads in my ear.
Why do you what?
And your mouth and ass. Exactly. You'd hear me if you had both headphones on, stupid. I'm not going to repeat
See what
it.
you're missing?
You don't have both
Good
headphones. You're a
stuff.
fucking hypocrite. You don't have both headphones on.
No, but one's behind me.
Oh, what's the difference where I position it?
Because you're visually unpleasant.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah. And don't call me a Bobby Crit. I don't like it. What are you?
That's a hip hop joke. Oh my God. Fucking brilliant.
I'm sorry I explained that. That's just caught on, by the way.
No shit.
Yeah, Norton's
a fucking brilliant line.
It's starting to, the sun's starting to set. Cocksucker's fucking coffin's starting to open.
Yeah.
Norton's catching on fire now. He's a little tired. That little chinless fucking twat was tired earlier. Now he's waking up.
Oh, fuck.
Look at him. He's looking at. He's looking at Colin now.
Everyone just looks around like, what weakness? For any bit of weakness.
Yeah. That's right. It always goes between Voss's ears.
Oh, my God. Keats.
Oh, we did that joke already.
Yeah,
I know what you were going for, but.
Oh, man. We can't end like this.
Shut up, Keith. Where you going?
Certainly can.
Keith's looking at his watch.
Yeah, stop looking at your watch. Where
He's
you going?
tired, man. He was up all night or
I
something.
was up all night, man.
Well,
I was up all
what
night.
time's the bus go back?
Oh, what the fuck? Watermelon bus, fucking
Handed him a
banana.
I did not do any.
You're the
banana. I
worst.
feel bad about that. That was.
Well, tell him, not us.
Tell him
Yeah,
not us.
apologize
Turn around.
to
I
me.
can't look him in
Turn
the
around
face.
and
Come on, you
apologize.
dumb
You're
Jew.
like Rob.
Apologize.
I'm sorry if that was offensive.
Like
What?
old school
I'm sorry.
racist. He really is old school. Bobby just knocked the headphones off of Boss's
That's the
head.
most exercise he's done this month. He's going to say he played handball.
At least I can. That's true.
You got to play with a marble, stupid.
You gotta play with a marble.
Fucking doll fingers. Fucking.
Well,
this is brutal.
we could wrap this up then.
Yeah.
I know a bunch of you guys want to get out.
Well, you guys aren't going to be able to follow this week. You might as well take the rest of the week off.
All right.
Right?
There
Take
you
the rest of the week
go.
off. I'm giving you the rest of the week off.
If you want to see Rich Voss, he'll be at Jennifer Convertibles on Route 9.
And if your car breaks down and you need someone to push it,
Look at the spit you just put on that fucking. Look at how this.
spit.
A
banana.
loogie.
Oh, it was a hunk of banana.
Yeah, now he's got like banana gook in his mouth. Right? Well, it's
yeah,
kind
that's
of
a little bit.
That's
yeah, a
gross.
little bit. As long as the potassium's
Well, since I got
surging
these
through that system of yours.
since I got these new teeth, a lot of food sometimes gets stuck up in here.
Where? He's got his little
between
finger
the
in his
cheek and-
horrible gums.
Between your lip and gum.
Yeah.
Can you floss those?
Yeah. Can you? That's a good question.
Can you floss those?
Yeah. You have to use like one of those little fucking
Is it-
car racetracks.
No, I'm just wondering if are they all connected or is it are they
Is it
separated?
one big tooth with lines drawn on it? Is it a fucking mouth guard for football, idiot?
You have to put it in hot water every day and just bite down for 20 seconds. Wow.
Jesus Christ!
When did you know, Bobby?
Fucking bite down. Did you know? I knew. You understand?
Because we all know pretty early on. That
I knew how much more I had to say. You can't stop.
No,
You can't stop it.
There's so much more to say.
Why'd you get the
You got to go for it.
He said it's like food.
It's like his food or his comedy career.
No, that you can stop.
Folks. I knew we couldn't all be here.
All right, one more time.
Oh my God.
You did it properly today, man.
I think so, yeah.
Absolutely.
We just want now people would Twitter it and get the words out. We just wanted it to get out from
This way.
from us, from people who love him. Can't stop people from starting rumors or whatever. We don't know. The news is we just don't know anything. Patrice had a stroke. We don't know the status. It's going to be a while. It's the way it is with that stuff. Hope for the best. You know, I mean, and that sounds corny to say that, but literally that's all you can do. His wife and mother are, they're there taking care of him, but they're going to transfer him. So we know that everybody wants to send flowers and cards. It's just what you do when someone's sick, but we don't know where he's going to be, and you don't want to just send them randomly. It's stupid. So
Just have some respect for the family right now. That's the main thing. Have respect for the family. We know you love Patrice. We do too. That's why we're all telling this together. But the email's there for you to send your if you want to say something to the family, they're going to be reading them. Be respectful. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, and just send your thoughts and
prayers
your
and
love.
best wishes, and as we know more, they'll Norton and people will announce it. But that's the facts. That's the truth. You guys know what's really going on, and don't believe all the other bullshit that's coming out, and don't try to respect the family as much.
Well, certainly
as
when Jimmy gets more info, he'll
It was as soon as the family,
show.
as soon as they say something can be, talked about, whatever they're comfortable with, we're kind of following their lead, whatever his mom and his wife want. So.
Rich, you want to comment on someone's pants during this?
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's too busy on his fucking Why can't you focus while we're doing this?
We are doing a Mike DiStefano benefit too, because Mike passed away last year, and we're all doing. We're trying to help Mike out, his family, and his foundation, which is another sad fucking story too. Mike DiStefano.
Yep. Too many sad stories.
Yeah. Well, no. Patrice isn't. Patrice, we got hopes and prayers for. Mike DiStefano's thing is me and Colin and Voss are doing a bunch of other people. It's November 9th at the Tribeca Performing Arts Center at 8 p.m. You go to cringehumor.com for tickets. We're trying to, help Mike's family out in his foundation, which was sad shit that happened last year. So, that's it. Life fucking stinks.
Yes, it does.
Sometimes.
It really does.
Yeah.
Just muddle through, hoping for one good fucking day where you could just maybe crack a little smile, but for the most part, just sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah.
And you just hope for fucking Voss to fucking splur something out so you can make fun of it.
just so
a nice fat
for a
Bob
second
Kelly joke
forget
in
about our own miserable lives and
fucking
pile on his miserable life.
A thin fucking Colin Quinn finger joke, or a no chin fucking worm joke from Norton. And
I'm sick of this Norton. I'm sick of this Voss stuff. Leave AutoZone manager haircut alone.
Jesus Christ. I know he's looking at your hair right now, though. He's looking at that fucking goddamn Phil Collins hairdo you have.
I can feel it coming in the air.
You sure you can't on your hair?
All right.
Yeah, coming down the mountain or something.
Oh, Christ, Chip.
Fucking Chip.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. I fucking hate Chip. I just hate him.
Really? Yeah, everyone does, really.
Who aggravates you more, Chip or Erock?
Chip. Chip is a motherfucker.
Colin loves that shit.
Chip is a motherfucker.
I want you to break it down because I love when Colin breaks that shit down, the inner workings of the show. But not today, I guess. Fuck it.
Nah.
All right, we're going to fucking step aside. Thanks, guys.
See you tomorrow.
It was done properly.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
And,
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We'll obviously see you guys as individuals in the near future.
Later.
All right. See you later.
I have Colin Quinn on the phone.
Oh, great.
Jeez,
Hi,
nice
guys.
interruption.
Hi, Colin.
What's happening, guys?
How are you, Colin?
Grand.
What?
Shit, I can't believe I'm on the show talking about modern technology. This is ridiculous.
Did Bob Kelly wake you up?
No, actually, I'm awake.
Why are you up so early?
Alive and kicking. I was just calling him to see maybe he fell back asleep after his morning radio so I could wake him up,
Why?
We help each other get over those crazy times on the road.
Oh, Colin's tired from pushing Jerry's Porsche down the road the other night.
Yeah, Colin. You talked to Jerry Seinfeld about that accident?
Yeah, but then a night later, his Porsche died, and I had to give him the old jump start.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, his Porsche died on Minetta Way, and he had Colin push his one of 38 Porsches down the side street to get it started.
You have to bump start it, yeah. What the fuck is Jerry own like a bunch of shitty cars? The brakes fail, the thing doesn't start.
Bought a bunch of lemons.
Yeah.
Now, come on. I heard you guys talking about the old, yesterday on the show, talking about the old days, the Jimmy Jackson days.
Colin, Colin remembers Ray Romano doing
one of those, like Anthony's, Grapes of Wrath family that moved out to the West Coast.
Grapes of Wrath.
Those are fine cars. And by the way, when I heard Patrice on yesterday, philosophically rambling,
yes.
I literally was spitting my teeth out of my mouth. I really had it with his, Yeah, you know, it's funny. He's like musing, him and Norton.
What really got you about that whole thing?
Here's what gets me in general. I think Bob is guilty of it too, probably, but I can't remember offhand. In the past 2 years, I've heard both Patrice and Norton experts go, "That was good radio." I want that expression
as opposed
not
to
be
this.
used by radio fucking people.
Hey, you want to read?
That's good radio. Shut the fuck up. What do you know about good radio, you phony little fake half radio guys? You know?
Not a lot. We put you on.
No, it's
same joke in 2 minutes.
Of course. Hey,
well delivered too, sitcom.
Sitcom?
Hold on, another thing you know nothing about.
Give us a stronger line for the out on that, would you? Why? I thought it was pretty good, Morty. I don't know.
Hey, Jimmy, you got the Esther letter still?
Oh, no, it's over at CBS.
Fuck.
What did she call him?
What's that?
There's a woman named Esther who writes us sometimes, and she was critiquing your appearance in the Sarah Silverman biography. And she was noticing...
My appearance?
Yeah. She critiqued...
You like my outrage?
Yeah, I know.
My appearance?
She critiqued the fact that you've put on a few metric tons.
A few lbs.
And then
well, you can't sue her for slander, that's for sure.
That's funny. That's good radio.
I came on. It's so much livelier than when Bob was on, and he actually generously pushed me in this conversation.
Bob was getting so ignored, he fucking turned around and opened his asshole on Pal Talk. The same thing he would do as a boy for attention.
Well, now that's
Hey,
it.
Colin.
There's a big gap.
Keep talking.
What's that, Bob?
Oh, you do?
No, I'm talking to Colin.
Oh, Jesus Christ! He's trying to call me the Queen of England.
Hey, Colin, do you remember when Ray Romano used to do props at the end of his show?
No. I remember what Norton used to do.
What's that?
Norton used to do them.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you did.
Prop act.
I
Get
would.
the enema bag and the parachute pants.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Wait, what's that bit, Jimmy?
Yeah, you forgot about the formative 5 years you started.
My the enema joke I used to do. I used to have an
Bring
enema.
an enema bag on stage.
It was an enema in a box, a fleet enema. And it was in a brown paper baggie. And I would talk about how enemas are addicting. And then I would do this thing about an enema junkie. It was fucking...
Oh, no, you
I
didn't.
hope you guys laugh. I had to buy this thing. You know, just muscling it and overly eager.
Muscling it.
Oh, you've never seen a fucking more muscled piece of material.
Yeah, there was also a message at the end of the act like, hey, you know, addiction's a serious problem, you know?
It's not true.
It ended by going, we all have addictions we have to look at. That's all I'm trying to say. Good night. All I'm trying to say is
Don't lump me.
Don't have to say.
Do me a favor, don't lump me in with stupid Voss. I have 14 years, 8 hours, and 10 minutes without a drink or a drug in my body.
It's really horrendous.
Going for the cheap applause at every show.
Well, in all fairness,
22 years sober.
with Voss, addiction is a problem and diction is a problem.
Line of the day.
But he's not saying, look, I'm sober. It's the fucking dramatic way he sets it up without a drink or a drug in my body. Like, wow, it really is a temple, isn't it?
Yeah,
pal?
that's great.
Fucking asshole.
Right.
Always ex-alcoholics are always bragging.
Fucking hippity hop on his kidney.
What, Carl?
No, just all the good now. How about the other day when he hit Keith in the kidney? I can't believe there was like a mini race war going on and you're pilot taping.
Yeah. God, the word got out fast about that.
Oh,
Keith gave Voss a beating.
I was talking to Keith a day later, and he goes, I got to go. Voss is on the other line. Voss called him up. He's not satisfied. This is like a serious thing going on.
Yeah, but Voss thinks he actually threw a legitimate karate kick, and he jumped like an inch off the ground, and his knee didn't even bend fully.
I told you 10,000 garbage cans can't be wrong. Rick Voss had a kick.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Keith was trying to brag about it the other night.
You know where Keith is right now? He's on a fucking plane to Alaska to open for Wanda.
Really?
Yeah, that fucking lackey.
Is he really?
Oh, he certainly is.
He really is just an old fucking Negro.
It's cold up here, Wanda. You got a problem? No, I'm just saying it's actually refreshing.
I remember me and Wanda opening for Keith in Newark one time.
So happy that fucking flip-flopped. That fucking groveling Robinson.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Fucking worm.
All right, we got to take a break, guys.
Bye, Carl. Bye, Bobby.
Hey,
All
Bobby.
right, gentlemen.
Norton, take care.
Hey, Bobby, the Comedy Central specials tonight. Let's make sure people check that out.
Wait,
for
don't
you.
call Colin.
We lose Colin?
He's gone.
Yeah, he hung up.
God damn it. Bobby, can you call Colin back for 1 second, please?
You hang on.
For real, yeah.
All right, and Bobby's going to come in Tuesday so we can really push his
Go ahead, he's on.
CD/DVD.
Colin.
Yo.
Hey, it's Norton. I before we got off the phone, I don't like you trying to interfere with my friendship with Jerry, by the way.
Oh. What happened?
Interfere with what friendship? Jerry didn't even... I swear to God, Norton came up to me and he goes, hey, Jerry, like peers, like, hey, what's up, Jerry? Like, he hasn't seen Jerry in a few years.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not his mechanic like you.
He feels like Jerry's like, this kid's really moving. Jerry goes, hey. Like that.
No.
Hey.
No, here's
like,
what
I
happened.
knew he didn't recognize Norton's name. Then later I go, you don't even know his name. He goes, yes, I do. James.
He had an accident that day. He's at the cellar, and he's talking to Carl. So I walk over,
He
I go,
was
hi,
shaking
Jerry. And he went, hey, Jim. And Colin comes over.
No, he didn't.
I heard
he said,
him.
Hey.
Quiet. So Colin walks over, and he goes, after Jerry was on stage, because he bumped Colin 2 nights in a row. Because he knows who to bump.
No, I told him to go
Shut
on.
your
He
mouth.
Colin
You didn't.
went after you.
If you would have said not bump me, he would have bumped you anyway. So fucking Colin was fucking bumped.
Well, he could have.
Shut up. You were bumped. You stepped aside. And then Colin comes
shut
up, and he goes, Jerry didn't even remember your fucking name. He did remember my name. He knows my name.
By the way, Jimmy is saying all this with egg hanging off his chin.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to
is
say
that
it.
what it was?
It was a bit of melted cheese and egg and omelet.
Egg on his face.
Carlson literally right. No, but I resent you trying to interfere with this relationship.
This budding relationship.
Every time Jerry and
No, I just didn't like the fact. First of all, last night, Kurt Metzger.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even mention his name on an actual, an airwave anyway, because he's a nothing. But last night he came over to me, and Jerry was there. I'm talking to Jerry. He comes by and touches my shoulder, hey, Carl, and walks by. And I could tell he'd practiced it outside on a fence 3 times. He had the nerve to come by.
Because he wanted you to introduce him to Jerry?
No, he just wanted me to go, hey, Kurt, as he walked by.
Did you?
He didn't even stop.
Hey, Colin,
Did I meet you last night? I was there. Who is this guy?
Colin Quinn?
Yeah.
Is he important?
Not really.
Jim Jeffries.
He's a
Jim Jeffries. He's a comic from England. He's
really?
Yeah, he's like Jim Norton except with an accent.
Really?
And without fucking egg
you
hanging
are,
off me chin.
Edgy. Hey, why don't you go back to the Edinburgh Festival and run that shit by somebody else? How's that, Jeffrey?
That was really hard. I didn't know that you had bitter comics in this country as well.
What the hell did he say?
He said that you were bitter.
But hang on, stop for a second. Colin, put the phone to your good ear.
Bobby
Don't
tearing him up.
with me. Let me explain something about Bob.
Yeah.
He and Bob are both guilty of being so fat that sometimes they talk to each other, and one of the other, or the other loses him, and it's our neck fat hangs up on ourselves. And both of us have had that happen every time. So don't just blame me, fatso. You should be in a hollowed out palm tree canoe playing a ukulele.
All right, Quinn, you are funny. I'll give you that,
You
man.
look like every character on Dr. Seuss.
No, he got you, Kelly.
That wasn't bad, Bob. Under normal circumstances, that would have been amusing. But after hollowed out canoe playing ukulele,
you gotta
it's
fucking
tough
just to come back from that one.
Yeah, just cover up and take
Hey,
the
you
hit.
should have given a little rest period there, Rich Boss, instead of going, I got to top this one.
All right, we got to let everyone go. We got to take a break here.
So, so Carl, please, let's
Colin, when are you coming in?
What?
When are you coming in?
I'll come in. I'm coming anytime next week.
How
Coming
about
Tuesday?
Yeah, coming Tuesday. We're gonna have a little party for Bob Kelly because he's got his DVD/CD coming out.
Oh, that's right. All right, cool.
That's nice.
So come on in Tuesday. We'll have a little fun.
I love the party in there. Why not?
Hey, today, Colin, you'd be proud. We had everyone smelling Big A's tongue scraping.
Tongue scraping gook.
Bobby, you missed a good one, pal.
There's people vomiting.
That's horrible.
Yeah, Bob.
How
Yeah,
much Big
really
A
bad.
I love Big A.
Yeah, he's Big A. They love you.
I have a dream. I think, actually, I'd like to see Big A wearing Lady Di and Marion's hair and being on John Adams.
God damn, is that good? I forgot that Colin's obsessed with the retarded Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you were just obsessed with those two.
Oh, he could rip them apart.
All right, Colin, you probably have. He's trying to hang up the phone for the last 10 minutes. All right, you chatty Cathy.
That's all good. Colin, come
Word
by
about his
Tuesday.
bill.
We're trying to help Norton with his career. If you could have just seen him, though, leaning over to Jerry like, fuck this, now we're equals. Hey, Jer.
No, I didn't.
Jerry,
Jer.
well, somebody's been busy in the business.
Did he call him Jer?
I said, hey, Jerry.
No, he was just like, hey, Jerry. But he looked at him like, hey, it's not fucking, there's no fear.
And Jerry just go like that thing he does where he goes, oh, hi.
And then Colin neglects to mention this.
Oh, yeah.
Colin
I'm
neglects.
like, I know him, but who the fuck is he?
No. That's a pack of lies. Colin understands that Jerry and I will probably be very close, and it fucking threatens him. Because Colin was on stage. Jerry went on again last night at the Cellar, and then Colin went on after, which is called being bumped. And Jerry stayed to watch, probably to be polite. Like, yeah, he's going to help push my car.
No, he knows him a long time.
I was kidding. And Colin's not really a mechanic.
They're friends. They're friends.
Colin, I'm trying to,
And so I'm standing there watching like the last 5 minutes of Colin's act, and that was just very fucking funny. And so right after Colin finishes up, Jerry, I didn't know was still in the room, walks out, and he says, hey, and he says to me, are you coming up? Like, am I going to come up and sit? And I was like, yeah, I am. But then I talked to Carl for a minute and decided to go home because I got a text from my girl and I was late.
Oh.
So you know what, Carl? I might have went up last night, but I was afraid. I didn't want to steal the whole show. I'm like, you know what, Carl, it means a lot to him, so I went home.
Wow.
No, the best was some guy in the audience walks out after the show. Norton had just been on a couple of comedians ago and hands him his receipt because he realizes you can't be a full-time guy. He just hands the receipt to Norton, and Norton goes, hey, I go, oh. And he goes, I saw you, and hands him the receipt. Like, I hope you're taking receipts to let people out because you're not a full-time stand-up.
I thought I was the fucking,
but if you've been there.
I thought I was the doorman who fucking probably sang for my supper.
Yeah, just did a few minutes.
All right, well.
Okay, Colin, does anyone like Jerry Seinfeld?
I do.
I love him.
I love him. I don't think he's hysterical.
You know what? No, I didn't say it right. Does Jerry Seinfeld like anybody?
Oh.
Well, you know who he doesn't like?
Oh, Bobby?
Yo.
Yeah. I actually was on stage one time, and I was on for like 2 minutes. I get the wrap-up sign. They're telling me to get the hell off, get off. So I'm thinking somebody famous is there. I get off stage. He's sitting there. This is after the not you shit. I actually waved to him. He stared right through me.
Oh, he just doesn't
even acknowledge my.
He doesn't
wave.
want any part of you.
There's one thing Jerry likes the most is people like Bob trying to win him over, probably.
Well,
You can't do that with him.
Anthony and I have met him twice, and both times we got
Oh.
I had that like 20 times with
He doesn't like dirty comedy, does he?
I had that like
I don't know who he likes.
He kind of wrinkles his nose a little, his lip goes up, and he goes,
Right. Like, you two.
Oh.
He's added a lot to comedy. His fucking Bumblebee movie was so fucking prolific.
Well,
prolific,
profound. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, Bob.
Yeah,
prolific means a lot of like stuff
Yeah,
put out.
a lot of there'll be Bumblebee
was for
and
5
other
years.
ones.
It'd be profound or.
Dude, you know what it is, man. He's so arrogant, dude. He thinks he's got the market cornered, dude. But that Bumblebee movie, shut up.
I didn't mind the Bumblebee
I love that
film.
Norton gives me shit about that, but when you see him at the Cellar during the week working on new stuff, he's like a fucking, 18th century French poet.
Hey, well, fuck the comedy thing. He's turning the automotive world on its head.
That's right. And at least I'm doing it in front of an audience and not my mirror, you fucking zilch. You know what, dude? Just once, Bob wants someone to say to him, God, man, you're a smart dude. I didn't think of that. You've never heard that in fucking 35 years. Every time you've said something you thought was interesting, people went, we know already. We know.
We get it.
Bob wanted to just sit there and talk to him probably about the accident. You know, hey, Jerry, what happened there? You know, how did the car roll over? And he's just looking right through you.
Here's how pathetic I am.
His dream is to have Jerry go, hey, not as bad as that accident I saw you have on orgasm.
Dad, the fucking fucking cars flipped. That was a great move, dude. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Bob. Thanks for helping me. That's never going to happen. He's never going to be moved by anything you say unless you just leave, and he'll go, good, that thing is out of my way. That fucking space taker is gone.
I met him like 20 times. Like
he's gonna be like, good, that giant Adobe building that was standing in front of your lawn.
What are you talking about? You fat fuck.
I sent him a Christmas present.
You sent him a Christmas present? He's already got a lot of shit.
I know. I couldn't resist.
Wow.
What'd you send him?
I was in Vegas.
Airplane meal.
And what year was this?
This is a few months ago.
If it's 89, I'll respect you. Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
I've met Seinfeld a million times, but you don't really meet him. You know, it's like he knows who you are. But
yeah.
So now I'm in Vegas and he's for the festival, and I'm opening for Chris Rock. So Seinfeld's there. He's on the Late Show. It's like, you know, Caesar's Palace. It couldn't be cooler. Me and Rock are wearing suits. You know, big show, and I have Buddy Hackett's hanky in my suit, like, you know, for good luck. So Seinfeld comes up to me afterwards. He goes, "Hey, good set. I like your hanky and your thing." And then the next night I came back at a different suit with a different hanky. And he's commented me again. He goes, "Good set. And I like that one." I go, "This one was my dad's." Next day, I'm having lunch. We're walking through the Forum shops. Me and Rock. He calls Seinfeld. So now the two of them are like, it's like, you know, Hope and Crosby walking through the Forum shops. You can imagine what that looks like. So we go to lunch and I'm like, oh my God, this is Jerry Seinfeld telling me, hanging out with me. So we walk back, say goodbye, we look at some sneakers, and it's no big deal. I feel like we had like a little...
thing. You had a little connection, sure.
So a month goes by, I'm in Beverly Hills. I run into Jerry's manager, George Shapiro, a little guy. He had bought lunch. I go, "Hey, thanks again for lunch." And I just start thinking about that moment, and I get a block later, and I see like a men's, you know, haberdashery, fancy store. So I went and I bought him a little blue hanky.
Why don't you just suck up to the celebrity?
He's my favorite. He's not a celebrity. He's a great comic. I feel like I learned a lot from him.
I'm a good comic. Buy me a fucking hanky, bitch. Like, seriously.
So then here's it gets worse. So I don't hear anything now. It's like
muffler the other day.
What's that?
No, go ahead.
So then I'm downtown at some party, and there I see the lovely Mrs. Seinfeld.
Is she a nice bird?
Yeah.
Very sweet, very beautiful, very friendly, and of all people, my neighbor, Sarah Jessica Parker, goes, "Do you know Jeff Ross, the comedian?" And she goes, "The comedian?" I was like, oh my God, maybe he got the hanky, you know, like she knows who I am. So I go, "Hey, I sent Jerry Seinfeld this hanky for Hanukkah," and she looks at me like, "What?"
It
was just like no idea. It was just like I just put my.
What do you think he did? Even if he got it, do you think he opened it up and went, "Honey, you have to see this"?
Honey, come here, look. Did you leave a little note, like
I wrote a
to
nice
remember
note.
our
I wrote
moment?
a nice note thanking him for lunch and stuff. You know?
Here's a hanky. I've used it.
Well, it was like $100 silk thing, you know.
Probably wiped off one of his Porsches before he went out.
When you get a hanky,
I think it's my only chance to
probably
ever
used it as a cum rag.
Yeah.
Or he'll send it back to you with a fucking stool saying, "Put these two together, you know what to do."
Or even worse, just wiped his dipstick after he checked his oil of his cars and just tossed it in this expensive garbage pail.
Yeah. It's fucking
full of hankies.
Yeah.
Whenever you watch him on TV, do you always check the pocket to see if there's a blue hanky?
I have been lately.
You watch it, you go, he's going to wear it one
my
day.
hanky.
He loves the hanky.
Pacino's card got more respect than Donnie Brasco.
From one friend to the other. Hey, Jerry, that hanky's got a double meaning. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable.
I thought I was being like Sammy Davis Jr. You know,
what
like
other
sending a
faggy
gift.
gifts have you given to people?
Jewish.
In both senses of his ethnicity.
All right, we really have to take a break, guys.
Was Frankie?
Yes, it was good.
Was Sammy
Bob
a Jew?
Kelly,
Oh, sure, you can't get racial because there's an English guy in the show. Let me explain to you, Englishman. You're going to see it soon enough.
Let me explain it. Let me explain it to you. I'm Australian, you dick.
Who's that? Is that James Smith?
No, it's Jim.
That's Jim Jeffries.
Well, come on.
who's number
Anyway,
60.
right?
All right.
Who's number
Be
what?
honest. Either one of them can fill in for the other. and
Jeffries
that'll be
is getting some buzz today. He's number 61 on Google Trends for some reason.
Google Trends, what's that?
Maybe it's another Jim Jeffries.
No, there's only me and the
Jim
heavyweight
Jeffries,
boxer.
He's named after the fighter.
Yeah, there's a fighter called Jim Jeffries.
So maybe,
it's
no, I'm
the
more
fighter.
popular than the guy from the 1920s. Like, fuck, how, you know. There's not even footage of the cunt fighting. You got to think that I get more YouTube hits than a guy where there's no footage.
Hold on. Just when you thought we couldn't have enough comedians on the show at one time, we say hi to Jay Moore. Jay!
Oh.
Well, first of all, it's Colin.
Hi, Colin.
Oh, Colin.
That's really good. Jim Norton of Caroline started sleeping with a waitress from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, telling her parents every weekend, "Guess what, Mom? I'm on Broadway." I just throw a bone to the shop. Just, I don't know how much we like taxation without representation. That's good. What a zilch walking around. Look at me, I'm magnanimous. I'm from across the pond, I'll help everyone.
Fucking Jay, that is my favorite impression anyone does of anyone.
Calm down, dummy. Jimmy Norton all of a sudden is like, the Dancing with the Stars, like the big judge, the big old British guy, telling about how good they are. That was a very good joke, Jerry. I liked your lines, and don't forget to straighten your legs next time and tell that joke, okay?
He does a perfect fucking Colin.
He's like Colin with better lines.
I've been in this business a long time,
I can't tell which one's which.
Funny. Look over Colin's midget hand. He gives for his money. He's all scarred from chewing on him. Creep.
Colin.
You got a whack bag of the whole forum, and is Jim Jeffries gay? Yes. This guy wears a bonnet and gets spanked.
Hey, Colin. Hey, Colin, you have anything to say to the other Colin?
I can barely hear it, but I know I was.
Oh, jeez. That age is a bitch.
It's fucking great,
dude. Why don't you go back to your book, stupid?
That is a good impersonation.
It's amazing.
The Great White Hope. Colin sits around on his typewriter with his blinking cursor, waiting for the world to end, so he has an excuse to not finish.
The blinking cursor.
I was on the third act and the big meteor hit and took out my apartment only. That's great. I had the British guy rolling in the aisles. Hiya, boys! Hey, look at Jeff Ross at the big boy table.
What's up, Colin?
Oh, goddamn, Jay.
Oh, very good.
Fucking right on the money.
That's amazing.
Fucking Jay's impressions. God damn,
How
man.
you guys doing?
Very good,
hi,
Mr.
man.
Moore.
I'd like to say hi to Mr. Jeffries. I watched your video on YouTube this week. I enjoyed it very much.
Of me getting punched in the head or an actual clip of me doing stand-up?
No, I saw the punch in the head one. Well, that's old news to me.
Yeah. It's fun, though, isn't it?
I'm a big fan of your head punch also.
Yeah, Jim's a pisser, man.
And Jimmy Norton, where are you performing this weekend?
Just hanging in the city.
Oh, way to plug yourself, Jim. That's good. You could have said, I'll be with Bobby Kelly, feeding him donuts with a straw. Portly George Michael. I like how Bob Kelly tries to quantify his fat, telling us how hard it is because he's Irish. Jesus. This is hard fast. It's just like my dad's fat. It's very hard. Very good for me. This is hard fast. This is muscle in fast. Keep fucking the stool. We have to get on stage next. Act 1, fuck stool. Say hello to everybody. Act 2, call back. Remember when we were fucking the stool? We were all having a good time. Forget all that stuff in between. Oh, I got the light. I'll fuck the stool goodnight. The guy's a sink fucker and a stool fucker.
Wow.
Can you have all the stools and furniture tested regularly? Because that stupid drunken Irishman.
Holy shit.
Oh, sitting there like a defeated Walter Matthau.
Hey, that's not fair.
He's waiting for Freddie Roman to die so he's someone to talk about it in the next roast.
You really do look like Walter Matthau.
Fucking AJ.
I didn't go. Jesus Christ, I just rolled over to take a leak and I called you guys.
Jay Moore, awesome.
Take care, Jay.
You're fucking
Don't
pisser,
forget,
man.
Don't forget what Forrest Whitaker. Hey, don't forget what Forrest Whitaker told me.
What?
Whatever. Jimmy Norton. It never seems to come out all at once.
I didn't hear you.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right, we lost Jay Moore.
He's fucking funny, that
yes.
cunt, man.
Absolutely.
He's one of the best fucking guys on the phone ever.
Perfect.
He's
fucking
hysterical.
Colin. Holy shit, Colin. It's like he studied you.
Yeah.
I know, it's really...
Yeah, it wouldn't take that long.
All right, we got to say goodbye to everyone because we got to take a break. Bob Kelly, we'll see you Tuesday. Colin, come in with Bob Kelly Tuesday. We got to celebrate Bobby's DVD/CD release on Tuesday.
No, CD, he calls it. He doesn't say CD. CD. My CD.
CD. All right.
Are you tired of hearing
I'll see you guys later.
Kyle, are you tired of hearing about his CD?
Yes.
I am also fed up with it.
It's called Just a Tip. And Bobby's got his Comedy Central special tonight, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to take a break.
I'll see.
All right, gentlemen.
Bye, boys.
All right, guys. I let all.
Later, man.
Love you, Colin.
Damn.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
We got a full house.
Kelly gets the couch. Jesus Christ.
What? It's a couch sitting on a couch.
What happened?
Let's put his mic on.
What happened? The door opened and you guys were fighting.
Running for his stupid favorite chair. He wants to be part of this show so bad.
No, I don't.
Well, that ain't
glad he's in
happening.
before
Everything in my
8.
power to get here today.
I gotta be there at 6. This might be the day, Bonnie. No, it's not.
Why can't you be this funny on Twitter?
Because I'm not funny on Twitter. I'm just not. Neither are you.
I started getting
Going
really
golfing today. Any suggestions? Hey, I'm Christian Voss today. Jesus, good. Shut up.
You don't like Voss's golf twits?
Huh?
You don't like his
athletic.
Wow, he's relying on it a little
No,
too
what
much.
happened?
I had a birdie in the. Oh, God.
Who cares? No one cares about golf.
I think I saw an alligator in the
Take his
pond.
side if you can get to it.
All I know
dark side.
All I know is the door opened. You guys were fighting for the big chair.
I wasn't
Yes.
fighting.
Yeah.
We heard that Voss got here early because he wanted a good seat.
Yeah.
Is that what you
what's-
heard?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
like-
a few
Is that
people
what
told
one of your
us.
snitches said? I didn't say. That's not like I got here
A
early.
few people told me that, Rich. A few people said I got here early because I want a good seat.
No, I didn't say that. I got here early to beat the traffic, but I said since I'm here early, I want a good
It's a
seat.
good line. Relax.
I'm
Jesus
I couldn't be
Christ.
any more relaxed.
I kind of
okay? fucking hate you guys.
I kind of like the line.
I hate everything about this now.
It really is. It's awful, right?
Everything about this.
I gotta agree with you.
I've never woke up and said, "Hey, this is a positive thing that's going to happen from this fucking horrible."
He's right. It's just awful.
We've been all waiting for something to happen through this, and nothing is
It's not
happening.
getting okay, maybe
We're all just doing the same shit 10 years later.
maybe 15 fucking mutants will come out and see me. Don't look me in the face.
Right.
They just have no self-esteem.
I think we all
That's true.
expected when we all got together that all our careers would explode.
Wait,
But we're
stop,
just,
stop,
we're
stop,
just sitting
stop.
in
They all did explode.
mediocrity.
Stop.
Along with the 3 other people that come in, Voss. That's
You
not
guys,
bad.
you guys, look, we were almost there if you two didn't fuck it up.
Yeah,
All right?
yeah, okay.
I blame you,
All right.
fuckheads. You
you
were in
know what?
38 fucking cities across the country.
Gotta
you
agree
were
with 'em.
selling out fucking arenas. We were doing shows, making thousands, having a blast. And dick shit and dick shit too had to fuck it up. So
How did we fuck it
How do you
up?
guys fuck it up?
How did we fuck it up,
Can't
Bob
go
Kelly?
fucking
Tough
right.
crowds
Stick a
asking
dick in
how
a
they
fucking
fucked it up.
asshole in a church.
No, we did.
No, that
we
was
did
before
good
that.
after that.
yeah.
We
No,
did
you
even
didn't.
better
It was
after
a
that.
fucking downwards. It was a slow spiral, but it was a spiral downward.
We sold out the fucking outdoor venues after that.
Yeah, but it was going downhill.
Yeah.
Comment, Colin?
Yeah, I know. Speaking of fucking up.
I
Let the elder
Colin's
statesman
a-
talk, please.
Colin's had a successful off-Broadway show and Broadway show. And
Yeah, it's
No,
off
I understand-
Broadway.
I understand.
Can we stop? Can we get this fucking animal to stop eating porridge on the fucking radio show? Stop it. We don't like hearing you talk with your regular mode.
Problem balls.
Rich needs to retire.
The black
Jesus.
against the Jew thing.
That's right. No, black on black. Voss is black. South Plainfield.
Pretty much.
Desert Roman motherfucker.
If you look at his resume, he's black.
He don't have a resume. He really is black.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Voss don't have a resume.
He has a tight dungaree jacket.
Don't have a house either. How's that going?
Wow.
Good. No, I like that. Hey, Voss lives in Section 8 housing now.
Oh, yeah, his block looks like Baltimore now. You ever look
And the
out the
neighbors,
train
when
on
it
the way to
happened, the
Washington?
neighbors like, I knew it. I knew it was. The minute he moved in, I knew this was going to be ruined.
He'd be the problem.
Fuck. And Rich now with nothing to say.
What did happen to that house? How did it burn down? Electrical?
Fire.
Wait, electrical?
I don't fucking.
Well, the money in his mattress started burning.
Bonnie did something. We all know that. We're just trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, subconscious. She's like, I got to fucking burn down my
something's
life.
going
It's
on.
all to do.
Yeah, she threw a match on the rug and dozed off.
They found half a pack of Newports under the balcony.
It's implying she was having sex with a black man.
A black girl. Black men smoke cool.
That was in the 70s, I thought.
Yeah.
Last
The
time you
70s
changed
reference?
one of your bits.
Boss
Will you
got
tell
the
Voss to
boxing
stop
gloves
eating
on.
oatmeal?
Why? Well, you should start.
Because you never know when you're going to say this little cocksucker. By the way, did anybody see Voss's hand after he delivered that one? He actually did the fucking throw. Like
Gleason?
He threw his fist. He threw his
I throw my
fist.
dice with a cigarette.
Hey, I throw my hand.
Voss tried to fix his die. No risk.
Give me some milk.
he's holding it under Bob's breast.
That was uncalled for.
I thought Voss ate oats, not oatmeal.
Look who's back. Colin stepping in from remote control.
And then he just like gets a little sip of coffee, like, yeah, my mission's done there.
I don't like the fact the voice just tried to trash me. He goes, stepping in from remote control.
You don't like it?
No.
That was a little rough.
That was a while ago, there, boy.
Yeah, that is kind of.
He's proved himself
That's
since
just
then.
mean. He had like a 15-year lull, but he's doing good. 15.
Oh, it's so true.
Colin's like Sade. Every 15 years, something clicks for him.
The fans here don't know who Sade is.
Yeah,
Why would you just why?
Yeah, that's true, Rich. Chardonnay.
Because Voss is trying to keep a
Chardonnay.
focus group thing going.
Chardonnay. Would you just roll out of bed, Bob?
Yeah, we all did, stupid.
No, you're fat. That's what I mean. Dummy. Your wife rolled you out of bed.
He rolled out of his house. He rolled into the building.
And then with the Starbucks and Ghana roll.
Oh,
No
geez.
fun. All right, I get it. Put a stop to your shit.
What do you have for breakfast? John Panette?
I don't know how he pulled it.
Wow, Voss, you got some sleep last night. I'd say.
Last week, Keith brought up a good point, which is a lot of people on Twitter are accusing Voss of trying to steal my character.
Yes.
Shit.
And here's the thing.
And then he did it. He's been trying to do all these new characters, but instead of just like being organically interested, he has to name them.
No.
Yeah. How many you got now?
Body's sitting home with bile in her system every time she looks.
You don't think she's enjoying his...
How many you got now, Rich? Alternative Voss?
I have alternative Voss and
Christian Voss.
I dropped Christian Voss.
You dropped
which was
Christian
great.
Voss?
No, you were
Because
beaten out of
dropped him
Christian Voss. You didn't drop
I
it.
dropped Christian
Because he
Voss.
was accused of
Christian Voss is so obviously one thing that Colin was doing.
Shut up, you were
I don't
ashamed.
read everybody.
stop.
What was Colin doing that was Christian?
Colin was given like kind of Christian-y advice and
But he didn't
just,
say Christian Colin.
So he's smarter than you.
I don't have
Because
to.
he's
It's-
funnier than you.
It's subtle. It's organic.
He doesn't have to hammer them over the head, you fucking
You can
Toots
figure
are
it out
talking.
yourself because there's an intelligent person putting it forth.
First of all, I don't read
We all
everybody's
knew.
post.
We all knew this
okay,
would turn into
once-
just beating the shit out of
once-
Voss. I knew
No,
it. I knew
first of
it.
all, once they said Colin's doing it, I stopped doing Christian comic.
How did
and
you
I went
not
back-
know that, though?
I haven't done it. No, listen to me.
Only when Keith started slamming him
No,
in front
do
of
you
all of
think I
us.
care what
Voss.
Keith
He called you a thief.
Hold on, Bobby's talking.
You can't be Voss the whole time and then start doing characters 3 years into Twitter. You fucking ass. Yeah, I stay. At least I stay stinky on Twitter.
At least I say it's called reinventing yourself. Okay?
I wish you did it 30 years ago.
Yeah, and taller.
With bigger hands.
Yeah. I want to move Bobby up to the table. Don't we have another big chair? I mean, we could slide him in because it's weird.
A really big chair.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Now Keith is going to be on the couch and he's black.
Put the nigga on the couch, motherfucker.
Well, why is he late? Well, we know why he's late.
Because, exactly.
Those people
I did say
tend
up
to
till
be late.
6:30.
Why can't we teach him a lesson?
Huh?
Because that might be my fault for saying up till 6:30.
Can we have a?
We'll squeeze him somewhere else.
My coffee because the intern got 2 out of 3.
Is that better,
things
Bobby?
wrong. Got 2 out of 3 things.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
You told him.
Hey,
you told him
way to
6:30.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Oh, way to take care of your fly fishing, fucking buddy.
Oh, man, really?
Hey, why don't you shut your face,
Two
thin
gay
fingers?
blades up there fly fishing together in fucking Binghamton.
Not you, him.
You got,
Shit
no,
down.
I got
You guys
thin
are out there
fingers
like,
too,
hey.
though. So
We all have thin fingers because
You
there's not
smashed
one
me.
fucking man in this room.
You know, the last time you had
Except for fucking
thin fingers
nail
was
banger
fucking
over there.
12 years ago. Shut up.
Fat thumb fucking
okay.
Kumia.
Hey, this is from swinging a hammer half my life.
Fucking HVAC.
Yeah, he's got fucking. I can open any jar, Kumia. Let me get that 5-gallon drum for you. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, I work for a living.
You should.
You got soft hands, Mr. Hooper, from eating heroes all your life.
He said, "You go, I work for a living." He goes, "You should."
You wrote that last night.
I know.
Come
but
on,
yeah,
be
the
honest.
word
You wrote
panette,
that last night.
I meant the word panette. This fucking idiot with P's and T's.
First came with prepared material, obviously.
Look at him.
He's pulling out a finesse joke.
He's surrounded.
But none of his jokes are like, what is it? Like, that's the 90s?
The best part of it, this is only 6:27.
Yeah.
There's
I
been
know.
like 80 good slams.
It's a lot per minute.
Oh, there's milk. By the way, for
there
those
you
of you listening that can't see voices, stop eating oatmeal. That's just how he sounds.
I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to get up. Me first.
It just can't happen any other way.
I know. I said
It just can't
I thought the
ever be.
over-under would be 30 minutes.
I know. We were talking like it's got to be maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes before it gets vicious in here.
I knew right off the bat it'd be like
The
this.
time Keith showed up. Who said 7?
See, implying he'd be late.
I was here on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a quiet storm DJ. Nothing.
No, I don't know. None of us know what that means.
What does that mean,
What does that mean?
I know what it means. I kind of
From the
enjoy it.
Texaco Star Theater.
Yeah, what is that?
Every radio
Soul radio
station
station.
has a slow jam portion.
All right, you fucking savant.
I figured it
Ease
was a
up.
radio. I'd be an inside radio thing and everybody'd get a nice laugh, but no.
These guys aren't
What the fuck
in
do we?
radio.
I know. What do we know? I was just gonna say. What do we know about radio?
This is a fucking.
We haven't been in radio
hyped
in
up-
7 years.
This is a hyped up podcast.
It's just supercharged. It's all right.
Shit, then maybe I should give you a number out, you fucking cunt.
Dude, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Bobby gave out Anthony's number on his podcast, and fucking Anthony got like what 2 calls.
One from Bobby apologizing.
My phone did it. I didn't do it.
Yeah. You don't listen to your podcast?
No, who?
He's
no,
giving it
no,
out. It's
you're
like
in
it's like-
machine.
he goes,
It's your
let me call
machine.
Anthony. He starts dialing, and he doesn't hear the number you have reached, 917. And it just starts giving out my number, and he doesn't pull the plug or anything.
I pulled every plug.
Did ya?
Once the
You
kid
start
told me-
panicking?
The kid goes, "You know, you're giving out Anthony's number." I pulled literally every plug, and I threw my computer on the ground.
Just unplug the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
No?
I pulled everything. I just threw it on the ground and stared at it for like 10 seconds. I fucked up.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Who doesn't leave the fucking? Hey, it's
It's all
Anthony.
right.
I'm not here.
I was getting a new Verizon phone with a new number anyway.
Keith made it on TV.
Oh, shit. Come on now. Herman Cain.
goddamn it.
Herman Cain.
That hat.
Huh?
That is a sporty fedora, man.
There's your leader.
That guy's awful.
Well, come on.
No, he's leading the fucking GOP.
Yeah, I like him, but he's fucking
Yikes.
too anti-abortion.
He's a little crazy with that abortion thing.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I need abortions.
Oh,
you need abortions.
I wish you had one.
You wish I was one.
It almost
Look at
worked.
that.
Oh my
Where
God!
did they
he threw
get that many
green-
white people in Oakland?
Oh, is that Oakland?
That was Oakland at the
Yeah, the
bottom.
Oakland one is leading the. That's a good one.
An asshole.
Oh shit!
Oh,
shit! God damn, Keith Robinson.
Really, man. I'm
You are. This is a black record.
People are very confused why everyone's here. We'll explain in a few minutes.
Shit.
Can we just look around the room and look at all the fat hoodies that are in this room right now?
What's going on there?
Everybody,
It's called a big cover
yeah,
up.
it's a cover up.
The full cover up.
Boss is wearing
Fat
a
hoodies.
stylish
Yours isn't a
denim.
hoodie. Yours is a tent.
Say it again.
That was just hurtful.
Nothing.
No
Emphasize
laugh
the
there at
tent.
all. Oh boy,
Damn.
just hurtful on that one.
That's how
That was hurtful.
Yeah, I mean, you know, usually there's a chuckle involved.
Boss
but
is in
not that
stylish
time.
denim though today.
Oh, denim. Denim wasn't stylish. Fucking Matt Damon's career. That was last time. Fucking. All right, nice talking to you. I got a little ahead of myself on that one. Woo! I was on a
Boss is dressed
skateboard.
like Blake Lively.
Blake Lively.
Maybe you could call your new character that on Twitter, Thief.
Crazy denim guy.
I gotta go back to tweeting about
Good, he
golf.
saved me.
Yeah.
It was a double for me. I loved it twice.
I backed off of Twitter, man. I was getting infuriated every fucking night. I just read shit and realized I spent 3-4 hours just yelling at people that I could give a shit about. Like, what am I doing?
When you could be helping your girlfriend with her
The
homework.
Casey Anthony stuff was fun. That was fun. Shit.
Anthony.
Shit, Rich.
That was a good one. What happened? Oh, he said, when you could be helping your girlfriend with homework.
I love when you banned me from the O&A show.
I know. I
remember
banned
that,
him
yeah.
on Twitter.
That was
And then people were shocked
That was a powerful performance.
when you
I
showed
believed
up.
it.
Well, then people were writing me, "What's up with Anthony and Colin?" I'm like, seriously?
Well, there was people were
You guys
accusing
pay
us
attention
of
to
doing the
anything?
same fucking Twitter shtick. I was just doing the Casey Anthony thing.
Yeah.
It was fun. You get housewives from Orlando during that trial who are like mothers.
Yeah.
You search for them, like and find them, and then you change their tweet that is bashing Casey Anthony to make it sound like they loved Casey Anthony.
Jesus.
You retweet it and agree with them. Oh, were they angry?
It's like mail fraud.
Yeah, it is almost like mail fraud.
I know. I get scared to do that.
You could just totally change someone's fucking tweet. Here, this bitch now said it. And I got more followers, so
Now
that's what she
her whole
said.
her whole cul-de-sac hates her now.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were against this mother killing, murdering.
You can't be part of the potluck dinner this
Yes.
weekend.
It
All goes back to
that was fun. And, you know, I have a little fun with the Occupy thing, but that kind of makes fun of itself. Fucking Oakland knows how to fucking occupy. They're throwing rocks at the cops, fucking Molotov cocktails, M80s and M1000s.
Are you kidding me? All those young hippie kids in Oakland to throw it.
All the peace loving.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Really amazing.
Oh shit, that was a black
We
day.
know how to occupy, baby.
No shit,
You also know how to freeload and soak everything out of the government.
Wow,
That's right.
Rich, making it real. Wow, Rich just going real. No jokes
Didn't go
involved
real.
at all.
You were part of it. You were part of the